wish I had money like that.
That's a perfect segue. So, hello and welcome. As always, I'm your friend and neighbor, Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to Photo Quest, where the only limitations is your own imagination. We are very excited to be here today. Unfortunately, one of our party members, as you can see, is not available to play this week due to life, work, and liberty. That being said, we did mix up the table a little bit.
I'm over here now.
What? Holy shit!
I'm just gonna be over
He
here.
thought he was over there the whole
I
time.
did.
Colton, you're gonna be a great
did.
dad.
Thanks.
I don't even know where
You hear
the
that,
camera
Colton?
is anymore.
That being said, we are hopefully at the end of Drun Island, where our characters will find out the great mystery surrounding this island and what it has, why things are doing the things they do, and hopefully we can get through it this session. If not, Ramon will be DMing next week because I'm not doing a map again for the third week in a row. So, as you can see, right below you is a hopefully map that we can get to Mount Mondoon, and I'll explain everything when we get there. We have a second camera right over here that will give you a more of a inner view of it, and we'll point out characters once we get there and move the camera accordingly depending on which direction they choose. Now, some of you may be looking at the map currently right now and going, oh, this isn't too bad, but there are creatures, traps, tricks, and trivia throughout this map, so hopefully you guys can get through it. And hopefully some of you have been studying up on your Greek mythology.
Travis is great. It's a good thing you're not here this time.
Yeah. And it's great because
Hey Travis, who's the god of the sun?
one day
Rise
he
in
will
Greek.
God.
know that. But as always, we have fun. Ramon will be DMing hopefully in the near future with the Planar Rangers that we have been both working on. Getting that story, getting that world built for you guys. It will be based in Campaign 2, A Fated Choice. Not in the current kingdom that they're in, but in a different kingdom where Ren grew up. So it is going to be exciting. He has the whole plethora of imagination to work with, and we'll see where he goes with it.
Roll right off.
Wouldn't be the first.
That being said, before we get actually, let's go ahead and introduce our characters and themselves and who plays them. Starting with the party leader.
Party leader's not here.
Cool, awesome. Pick the sub.
Me, I'm the sub for the party leader.
Hey!
Hi guys, I'm Rachel and I'm playing Thalia. She is a wild hunt druid. Or no, why does that say wild hunt? She's a wild hunt shifter. That's the thing. But I'm a druid. I was reading my sheet and I was like, that's not right. Okay. Anyways, and I will pass it to the other lady at the table.
Hello, I'm also a lady. I am Colleen, and I am playing a tiefling grave cleric named Lili, who is just pure chaos and is just a struggle. But she's great, and I love her. She's a work in progress for the rest of the party.
Who are you passing off to?
I'm passing it off to Ramon before his head rolls away.
My head will not roll away on camera.
Yet.
Hi, my name is Ramon. I'm playing Lionel. He is a Leonin barbarian. The calmest barbarian you've ever met.
I have noticed the lack of raging.
That's because we haven't had a time to rage. There's been no time for raging.
Barbarians don't need times. They just
He was
rage.
so calm and collected.
Clearly.
I keep on thinking he's a monk because he's so calm and collected.
No, he's a dad.
Parent table!
I'm a dad too.
I'm with that too.
How are you a dad? You're 16.
Who are you passing off to?
Peter.
Hi, I am Dungeon Master. I am playing Kyle, which is a mute map maker who only speaks in sign language when it comes to introducing himself and others in Thieves' King. I'll also be playing a lot of the other characters as well. You see throughout this campaign, some of them may be love interests to some at the table, villains, or I may put these characters in situations where they auto die, and then their party almost kills them time and time again. I will be passing off to Dom.
Hi, I'm Travesty on Demand, where all the games I play are simply a travesty, and I'm playing Julius. No, I'm Dominic. I am playing Asher, the angsty Leonin rogue, who the angriest rogue you've ever met.
You're just rolling the calmest barbarian.
It's a good dichotomy here.
I have taken his rage and channeled it into my own.
So
Kiara is the
project
deep
your
ocean.
rage. I
Kiara
get
is
it.
the
Okay.
deep ocean, and Asher is the underwater volcano.
With that being said, where we last left off, if you had
I've been erupting for 45
seen the
minutes.
last episode, I highly recommend go checking out. Remember, these episodes do air on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can watch it while eating some food and
Cheers.
watch it for the week. You can also catch some Magic the Gathering episodes of me, Dom, and a couple of our other friends on special guests of Travis, playing some new decks and all that fun stuff. And hopefully soon you'll be catching me, Dom, and anyone else who we can find at the fourth for Baldur's Gate 3.
I feel so left out.
Hopefully.
Somebody pay for me to have a nice computer so I can play too.
We'll also be streaming it on Discord, so our Discord friends, if you have time, you can join in and watch the stream there, and comment along with us as writing, and we'll be in character the whole time while playing these, except for moments of, hey, Ramon, you're the party leader, where do you want to go? That being said, if we're all very lucky, this would be the last session of the Midas games. We'll see how far it goes and see how quickly we can get through it. I do have a little intro for you guys. Yay!
Travis is never gonna get to know he's a dad.
No.
No.
Alright. So, for you
Wait,
guys,
what?
the winds whisper secrets to the trees, and the trees lean in as if to conspire. The shadows reaps like living things, and the moon hides its face in fear. The land is scared, the villages are empty, and the roads are treacherous. The whisperer speaks of ancient evil stirring, of forgotten power awakening from their slumber. The brave have fallen, the wise have fled, and the innocent tremble. And yet, you arrive, bearing the weight of destiny. Your footsteps echo through the silence, a harbinger of doom or salvation. The choice is yours. But the darkness is patient. It has waited for centuries. It will wait a little longer for you. So let us begin. You guys did get a full night's rest in one of the only inns in the town, which is very exciting. Doop. No, not the wrong one.
Hi, Travis.
It's not Travis.
I know.
Okay.
I was just
Being a silly goober.
hoping.
Alright.
Just putting it out in the universe, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I tried to stop him, but he said I have to work.
We were manifesting he somehow got an ER.
Yeah.
Or everyone just didn't show up, so he got to go home.
As you guys wake up, you do, one by one, will wake up to a rainy day.
A rainy day.
A rainy day. It has rained for the first time on here since you've been on this island.
Rainy days are the best days.
I hate rainy days.
Why?
You see this?
Yeah.
You see this mane? It gets a little unmanageable when it's wet.
You want to braid it down? You put it in a protective hairstyle?
You look over as like you're explaining this, and Asher's like full, just like arms wide open, like letting it just rain back.
I'm fine. I just kind of miss the plains. It didn't rain there. At least not nearly as much.
Julius is nowhere to be found.
Well, isn't Julius recuperating in the bed after having 4 things of...
Exhaustion.
He is not in your room.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so he's not recuperating where he's supposed to be.
Correct.
Well,
because I'm
let's hope
assuming
he's
you
at
guys
least
just
recuperating.
had him recuperate back in the inn.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. But he's not here now.
Correct. He
He's
is not here.
That's. Now we gotta go find him.
This is what happens every time you disappear.
I know, but I don't disappear because I want to. I disappear because I moved.
All right,
I don't know if you wanted to.
new game plan. We stop disappearing.
Yeah,
Just
that'd be nice.
like
Would you like to try?
if you need to fucking go, write a note or something, because this shit's getting real old real quick.
Well,
We really haven't been playing with a full deck for a while.
Spy Master, you know how to make magical tags?
Pull out a deck of cards.
Take one card.
What? Is yours as big as mine?
What?
I think
Here's
mine
my
is bigger.
cards.
Did everyone pull a card?
Did she just steal my cards?
No, she took out her own deck
My
of cards.
card.
Her deck of cards was bigger.
I thought you said mine are bigger and then took my deck and pocketed my deck.
No, I just took one of them. So
Take
now
one.
he's not playing.
Wait,
with a
that's
full
my other
deck.
character.
I
I don't have
nominate
cards.
cards.
Never mind. I was just giving him a imaginary deck.
See, now you're not playing with a full deck anymore.
Roll me a percentile.
If you roll high enough, you get your own deck of cards.
It's these ones.
Easily a percentile.
Ooh, 98.
1 second.
Oh man, I didn't
Oh,
expect
no.
him to roll that
What's
high.
the,
I had something
what's the
bad
98 card percentile of the deck of many things?
I was literally about to go look at my inventory.
planned.
Oh,
Oh, was that
no.
your deck of many things?
No,
Oh. Okay.
I do not own a deck of many things.
Okay.
What did you roll again?
98.
98.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Glad
Okay.
we settled that. That's nice.
So, my assumption is
I also rolled a
that
card.
Talia's assumption is that he should be resting, and he's a cleric, and he knows he should be resting, though he also likes to be helpful in doing something.
Stubborn.
So, I'm betting that he's resting while doing the research that we're supposed to be researching, and doing things. I think we should go see Marcus and get the. We should go get Jebediah. Is that what the lizard guy?
Jedediah.
Jet lizard guy
Good
did.
old Jed.
We
Good
should
old
find our
Jed.
guide, go to Marcus, get any last helpful information about this Mordoon place,
Yeah.
and we should get started on that. We should get going on this because the trials are going to end and we're losing points probably by being here longer than needed.
Yeah.
Alright. Is everybody packed and ready?
Yes. I'm going to leave a short list on a table in our room of things that I would like for Julius to research if he's going to be going off and doing things anyways.
You know, just in case he comes back and is like,
Just
"Where
in
everybody
case he
go?"
comes back and says, "Where's everybody going?" We're going to Mordoon. Okay, we're collecting Jebediah. We're gonna go see Marcus. We're gonna go to Mordoon. Here's a list of helpful things if you feel up to it. Please check out the magical arrow that they buried. See if they have any information on the war and the entrusted mimics within the war.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Yes.
I gotta remember because I don't have stats for that.
If you find a bookstore, please collect a book of herbs and poisonous, like if there's anything like detailing the poisonous items on the land. And then finally, I'm going to put at the bottom and just be like, also, I don't know what they're called, but those little blue gems that Leono has that he gave me one to research, if you can find anything on that. Because we know the Leonas were on this island 80 years ago, so maybe there's a collection of these things.
Okay.
That's not a short list.
It's a short list for me. Believe me and Julius both have academia backgrounds. That's a very short list for us.
Fair enough.
Alright. And I leave it like somewhere very obvious that he can find, like just
Yeah.
on the bed, on top of the pillow or something, I don't know.
You guys head out?
Are we ready?
Yeah, gather all my things.
Then we are rolling out.
Who leads?
Yeah, alright.
As you open the door from your room to the hallway, a lizard folk just falls back and goes, "Hello."
All right, Jen.
Howdy.
Oh, this is Jebediah?
Yeah, I'm Jebediah. Nice to meet
Also, I
ya.
put my hand down, even though I'm like probably an eighth of an inch taller, like standing up than he is laying down, and I try to pull him up.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. I'm Thalia.
Jebediah Bone Razor.
Bone Razor. That's a fun name.
Well, thank you.
Did you pick it for yourself, or is it a family name?
Family name.
Nice.
It's because you make all the bones rise.
No,
I think
just
it's because he raises the bones.
no, just what we do.
Do you have a family of necromancers or like any like history, like lineage of any type of necromancer or anything like that?
Or do you give
Nope.
people boners?
No, like he shaves the bones.
No,
Raises them.
Or
actually, it's
raises
what humans called my tribe back in the day.
Did you fight with bones? Did you like raise them and cheering?
I mean, if I could go back and look through my history, my lineage, we probably did.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty
See?
savage.
them? That's
My
boring.
Kinar.
Pulls up my 23andMe textbook.
Alright, well, we're burning daylight.
You know how to get some more, dude?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Don't recommend going there, but I feel like I got it. No, just kidding. I had it, what you humans call a stroke. So yes, I am your guide to Muldoon, and I definitely know how to get there. It will take 2 day-and-a-half trips.
You definitely
2.5
have a stroke
days.
because there's not a single human here.
No, it's 2 day-and-a-half trips,
Ain't
so
she
it's
a
3
human?
days in total.
We got my little badger ears. I didn't know.
I thought those were prosthetics.
Uh-uh.
My miss. My apologies, miss.
No problems.
You're just the most human-looking one here.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. I could make that less distinguishable, but I only get so many of those a day, so we're not gonna do that right now.
Oh.
Man, if
I
only
wouldn't-
Julius was here. Just put a blanket over the lower half. This man, mind blown.
Alright, well,
Is
we're
that
about
how
to
it
head
works?
to
He
the mayor's.
did leave late last night.
Oh, you saw him?
Well, I was out here the whole night.
What? Didn't they give you a room?
No.
That's
Assholes.
Not, Marcus said he gave you a
Yes.
room.
Well, if he did, no one ever gave me the key, so I didn't mind.
They never
I can
gave us
sleep
a key
anywhere I
either.
wanted.
Where did he go?
He just said that he'll be right. He mumbled, "I'll be right back." And I'm like, okay. I asked him if he was okay, and he said, eh. So
Do I
I'm
know?
like,
Do I know Julius to have any kind of sleepwalking thing?
No.
No. No history of sleepwalking from Julius.
That would be on YouTube. Jebediah's I'm gonna say no
Okay.
because that wasn't disclosed in any information I was given.
Okay.
If he developed that afterwards, after you guys, that's on Travis. He's never told me that. But yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we can trust Julius. He's an adult.
He's an adult. He's very responsible.
Probably just
Sorry, was that out
wanted-
loud?
He probably just went
Kind
out
of.
for a good bang because he
Okay.
hasn't had one in a long time.
Now, I may not
Talia
be.
goes like super red and just like covers her face. I won't discuss this.
I don't mean to be forward in anything, but what's a bang?
When two people do it, like the inside and the things.
I'm very confused. It's
Like
like,
sex
Alright,
and reproductions and like
Oh. the increasing of your tribe.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Let's just leave it at that.
I mean,
sometimes you just do it just to do it,
that's
you know.
the current terminology y'all use. By all means, I guess let's go bang out some Muldoons.
Oh, God.
Are they good enough?
Yeah, I know.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go before.
Jebediah, do you know how to get to the mayor's house, or should we find Cole?
I know.
Okay.
I mean, they dragged me there several times, so.
God damn it. Let's
So
go.
like muscle memory.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, drag
Do
me.
you need me to drag you?
No, okay.
I'm dragging him.
Just because he's just gonna yell out when to turn. Whatever floats your boat, guys.
Whoever gets there, I don't mind. I'm a very good-looking guy.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you sure you want to be dragged?
Well, I forgot
I'm
there
sure.
were stairs.
Yeah, that would do it.
But other than that, I'm good.
Are you sure it's not a? It's a
Is anyone joining us?
Yeah, we're all walking with you as you drag
Yeah.
me downstairs.
Yeah, we're
I'm gonna be doing like the shuffleboard thing of like where the person's in front of like sweeping the way. I'm doing the same thing of like making sure there's no like large objects so when she's scared, like just dragging it.
Oh,
It's
that's
not-
no fun.
So it takes a little longer to get there because she purposely goes through every A large object.
She's like, oh, there's a rock. Let me go this way. And Asher goes, no.
I'm trying.
I noticed that Asher's trying to do it, so I tried to make it as good as like complicated, like obstacle course.
Oh my!
I'm starting
Well,
to think
this is a new
is
route.
a concussion, not a stroke.
Luckily for you, I don't know what both of those things are.
You sit.
He said drag me, and she obliged. So I don't see anything wrong here. Anyways, we make our way to the mayor's house to talk to Barkus before we head out.
Barkus is
angry
sitting
boy.
Same position. No brothers, but guards. He's just having a morning tea. He's just sitting on his porch, enjoying the rain.
The ideal, like, old man mayor.
Oh, no, no.
I just wanted to throw that out there. I have an umbrella.
What did you get? What's an umbrella?
It's a
It's
parasol.
a bumper shoot.
That thing. It keeps the rain off of me.
Luckily, you also have 2 slaves.
Where did these come from?
Oh, that's wine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Booze.
Wine is
booze.
wine's
booze.
on your shoulders, and booze will try to get on yours to do the same.
Why?
Thanks.
He points to. Yeah.
Why?
I thought they'd be gone by now, honestly.
You said 24 hours. It hasn't been 24 hours yet.
I mean, I don't mind the hang out. I'm more so asking why are they like covering over me like a hat?
I think it's to keep your fur dry.
I'd rather it not. I'm really enjoying the rain.
You heard the man. Can you get down?
Just goes to the next one.
Oh. It's like bow down under the way because I'm tiny. I don't know things that
Yes.
You
Fucked up my
can
hair.
you get off? She is much smaller than you.
No,
He's like walking behind.
Yeah, behind.
Oh.
Because he's tall enough.
No.
I also thought he was like,
No,
my shoulder.
shoulders on him.
Alright.
Above her.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, that's
Alright, well. I just like
I would say I saw Peter's
take my
little
small
feet,
elemental
which is
druid
why.
magic that I was doing with the air poof, keeping the rain like off of my face and just push it up a little way so that it is off myself but also off the person above me. There you go.
Thank you.
I don't mind.
alright.
People were shooting at me in the night. This is a blocker on the back.
What can I do for you guys?
Awesome. So we're getting ready to head out to go do the thing. And we're doing
Love to hear it.
cleaning house. I was wondering though, we seem to be missing one of our companions. Julius seems to have wandered off in the night. I don't suppose any of your people have seen him around.
Fortunately, they have not, but they have informed me that someone's been digging up graves.
Digging up graves.
I immediately start looking over at Jen.
Does that person match his description?
We found the graves undug in the morning.
Did you find
So-
any hoof prints?
It was raining, so it's a little hard to find footprints, but if Julius is not with you, and that happened late last night, and 2 and 2 might be connected.
Alright, well, I don't foresee that being something he would do.
Would the bodies go?
What?
Would the bodies go?
My father's was.
Oh.
Fuck.
Alright, well, that is a mystery for when we get back. I would appreciate, I don't think he would do that. But if you could ask your people to keep an eye out for him.
We will.
And
He's probably the only centaur on the island.
should it be thought that he is responsible, like if evidence points towards him, would you be willing to hold the trial until we get back so that we might also participate?
If he did it willingly and like conscious of everything, we'll just lock him up and we'll wait.
Okay.
If he poses a greater threat,
I mean, obviously, if he poses a threat, disable him and lock him away, but, like, don't kill him.
we will maim him accordingly. If he is a
Brutal.
threat that... If he is a major threat.
Okay.
If he doesn't hit major, we will just subdue him.
Okay. Okay.
Because I seen his condition when he came in yesterday.
I'm about to say, he should be, like no threat at all. He should be like knock him down, baby strength.
Correct. I do not foresee him getting any, at all, any sleep last night. But with those who are gifted physically, magically, and by the gods, you never know what can happen.
It's good to see you acknowledging more than one god now.
Well, I mean, you all did say there were more than one god.
I know. I just didn't expect you to like embrace it so wholeheartedly. It's nice to see.
Oh, I don't embrace it. It's just I don't want to have another dick fighting contest with Asher again.
That's valid and fair. It's valid and fair.
It's too early for that.
Awesome.
I'm not
Is
a
there-
witness, don't look at me.
Anything we should know before we take off?
Be careful. I haven't visited Mount. I was gonna say Doom in a while, but it's not Doom.
Mount Doom!
Mount Mordoon.
Is it Mount Mordoon or is Mordoon?
Modun.
Mordoon.
I keep saying
No
Mordoon.
R.
I keep saying the R
There was a
even
name
though.
to the mount that wasn't that though.
It is.
Eros? Mount Eros?
That's another one.
Era.
Is that a different mountain?
That's a
Yes,
different
that's
one.
Oh, okay.
If you look on the map, it's the one on the right. I think Modun is the one on the left.
Correct, and
Oh,
the
okay.
little shadow.
Gotcha. Okay.
Get ready.
Awesome.
You should at least reach one hamlet at the very bottom of the. I guess you can say at the very end of the first level, going to the second. They guard that path. So check in with them, see if you, in case you need to supply up. And they will at least walk you up the path.
Does that hamlet have a name?
We don't label our hamlets by
Okay.
names. It's just whatever general is there.
Okay, so they rotate, so we don't know who's going to be there.
Correct.
Okay.
It keeps everyone on their toes, especially the ones out there fighting.
Cool. I dig it. Sorry, just gonna catch my notes up because Travis isn't here.
Anything else I can do for you guys?
No, I think that's everything.
Perfect.
Did you want to ask him, James? If he recognizes them.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
I've recently found out that Leonin came from this island at some point.
Or existed
I
on
do
this island?
believe so. History books, I think, recall them. We may have had a tribe or two at one point.
I pull out a handful of small gems, one red, one green, one yellow.
So I'll
Oh,
grab the blue one.
pretty.
Would these happen? Would you happen to recognize these at all?
Not those cut of gems. Most of our gems would have came from Era. Deals with the sea hag. But if there are gems, they may have come from the sea. I couldn't ask my brother. See if he has catch anything.
I see. I would appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. And hopefully I'll see you all when you return. Better all, but I'll take some.
What?
No, we're all coming back.
So I hope to see all of you, but I will take some.
Gotcha. Oh, I know we're going out to fight the monstrosities and all that. Are you aware of any possible weaknesses or resistances that they may have? Like if these are fiendish, they might be resistant to fire and not good with fire damage?
You would have to, from what my hamlets inform me, they don't run into them on the first level. Only if we have ever expanded. But the incident with my father, I have respected what he did and not wanting to risk my hamlets.
Okay.
So
So
they
in the initial battle, they don't mention anything about like weapons don't really do much unless you have
weapons
magical
work.
ones.
The biggest detail that my father indicated was it during the battles. It felt like the one when you cut one down, two take its place. There's just so many of them.
Hydra. Got it.
So I'm assuming that either over time they starve themselves out and it just might be a bone graveyard in there, or there's lesser and lesser of them there. So hopefully the latter happens, and you guys will only have to take care of a handful too.
Wonderful. And we're just cleaning the space out, right? We're just making it so that you guys can go in there again and everything. There's not a special item in the back of the cave you need us to retrieve. Or...
Not from my knowledge. We never made it into the cave.
Okay.
Remember, they held us at the entrance for 6 days. If there is a leader, I would prefer if he doesn't exist anymore.
I think we can manage that.
I would say bring me back his head, but I wouldn't know what I'm looking at anyways. So, if anything, bring me back a weapon or something significant that says it was from something big, scary, and powerful.
Bring back the hag down it.
Gotcha. Awesome. I appreciate it. We will see you in 5 days.
If everything goes well.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we go.
I'm assuming that we're all supplied up, right? Like
Food,
we would know to
ammo.
get those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
He will supply them for you, so any rations, food.
Any potions?
Wonderful.
No.
Healing potions specifically?
No, but
Lily, have you done your prayers yet this morning?
what's that?
Have we picked our spells?
Wait, inflict wounds is not a healing spell?
I just
I'm
looked on
only
the
asking
necromancy.
because I haven't done my prayers yet this morning, so I can if you need me to.
Listen, the best kind of damage mitigation is the dead enemy, so
They can't hit you if they're dead.
don't need to heal
Okay.
if there's nothing hurting you.
We don't have a strong person to carry the body back down the hill to a healer, though. So
You got Asher.
Brother, I ain't strong.
That was a callback.
I know she
You
put her
say-
hand up.
You say to the giant lion man in front of you, we don't have a strong person here. Alright, I guess.
I have in like war flashbacks of when Lily slapped the ever living shit out of me.
Alright, so we off.
Yeah.
Kyle will join up
We're off
until
to
the entrance of Mount Mondoon. Mainly because it's not a requirement for him to map it, but he would rather stay outside where it's safe, or at least at the top in a hamlet where it's safe, than risk his life in something that he can't handle.
You're a cartographer, right?
That's Julius.
Julius.
Julius. Oh shit, never mind.
We have Kyle, though, right?
Yeah,
No,
Kyle's
I
still here.
was, no, for like inside the mountain.
Oh, are we not taking Kyle in the mountain?
He said he's staying at the hamlet.
Oh, gotcha.
Once you clear it,
Hang on.
he'll come inside.
Fair enough.
But until then, he is staying far away from it.
I don't.
Where's your adventurous spirit, Kyle? as we leave the mayor's house, we're walking away. I'm just gonna like real quick just shout back, be like, by the way, Colton deserves whatever the guy version of a baby shower is. He's gonna be a dad.
Who the fuck is Colton? I'm kidding, Kay. Bring me back a souvenir.
He asked for the head. Okay.
Well, one's job, the other one's pleasure.
What can los dos?
Ah, sí, señor.
That's the only Elvish I know.
I was gonna say. I don't know what language was.
Elvis is Spanish.
Sign language is Steve can. Elvish is Spanish.
So now I gotta write that down. Elves.
There's also sign language.
Spanish.
There is also regular.
Oh yeah, with the new rules, there's actual sign language now. Fuck, I forgot that.
Whoa,
It's a
hold
different-
on.
It's a different kind of sign language.
Sign language
Of course it
is.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fucking
think the
course it
difference
is.
between
Sign language is for people who
American
can't
and,
hear.
like-
Thieves can't is for people who can only hear.
Not in this world. Thieves can't is sign language.
Oh, it's a different dialect, you know. Like one is like the American sign language, and one is like the British European sign language. Is
Isn't
different.
thieves can't like a series of sounds?
Sign language.
It
dialect.
depends.
It's
It
so
depends.
open
It's
to
open to
interpretation.
interpretation? Okay.
Yeah, it's basically everything is like coded and mixed messaged.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when I've done Thieves Can't, it's been sign language just because it feels more like rogue-esque of like signaling, doing ambushes, like that kind of stuff.
Like football
yeah,
calls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of ones where like you can go into a bar and like talk about like how like it's raining outside and like that kind of stuff, like where it's like more like kind of drug deal coded,
Yeah.
like where everything has hidden meanings.
Last time Ren did it, it was Morse code.
Yeah,
He was just sitting at the bar tapping his finger.
Mm-hmm.
it's so open ended that it's nice because it's not like a set. This is what it is.
You can get Ren's
You should
two
maybe
favorite girls.
leave wine and booze here, though.
Oh no, they got off like once you guys hit the gate.
Oh,
Yeah, 24 hours.
You guys did great.
Thank you. We will wait to participate for the remaining 6 hours that you have of our service when you return.
Just grab the hooch from the outhouse.
Ah, yes, the hooch.
It should be ready. It's for the party later when we get back.
Your victory party.
Exactly.
I can't wait.
Neither can I.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to wait because we have to go and do the thing and come back.
We heard your victory party would be bangalicious.
You see what you did?
I'll do something exactly what I thought it was.
All right, bye.
Bye. Alright, off you guys go to Mount Madoon after a month of being on the island. I'm
I can't
kidding.
believe you introduced new slang to this indigenous tribe.
Who is leading?
Are you still leading, or am I going to be able to lead this time?
You can lead.
Okay, because I'm bigger than you.
Just don't get in the way.
Alright, go ahead and make
You
your
guys
survival
appointed
check.
Talia. You
You
guys,
don't
you guys
say.
allowed Talia to volunteer to be the leader, so
Fucking-
she will take every opportunity to be the leader unless you tell her not to.
Fucking chest puffer.
Take a what now?
Survival.
Oh, don't worry, I'm bigger than you. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
That's
you
it. I'm
better
bigger
than
than you.
her,
21.
Perfect. You do a great job leading. You know exactly what turns to go, what routes to avoid. Straight pass.
Man, this feels like instinct.
Talia's just sitting behind you going, I heard you snap that twig, though, because she rolled a 24.
You also...
I did that on purpose.
Perfect.
So,
Alright.
you know the story where like they leave the trail of breadcrumbs so they know where they're going? It's the same thing. He's snapping twigs, so he knows.
I was going to say since he found Julius's hooves. Okay.
His hoof prints are on the ground? Is that what you said?
That's what I was going to say, but then Rachel said, nope, twigs. I was like, alright, twigs work.
Hey guys, look, I found a hoof print.
Either it's a horse or it's Julius. It's more likely a horse, but you know, with our luck.
Alright.
Just inspect it. Julius has
Are
his name
leading the
inscribed on
party.
his...
Go ahead and roll me a
Andy.
perception.
It's like Maximus, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, this is 8%.
Hey, Dave, 10.
The round and pointy.
72.
Wow.
Really good. The day goes uneventful. Nothing happens. It seems like a very easy coast day.
Oh, man.
It's still raining on us, though.
No, it stopped.
Oh.
Oh.
What a shame.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's great.
Yeah, but now it's going to get all, like, humid.
As I shake the hair,
Yeah.
the water out of my mane.
I take my comb out as we're walking and just making sure it doesn't frizz up.
Yeah?
Man, one's pampered and one isn't.
Look, I don't want a perm, alright?
Alright. You guys set up camp?
Yes, we do.
Do you set up a camp alone or do you try to find a hamlet?
I mean, if we see evidence of hamlets, I think it might be better for us to stay in a hamlet.
Like, do we see...
You're leading in
Yeah.
the whole way, so this
Yeah,
is your decision.
Yeah, I guess I would try and find, like, signs of civilization, like smoke from a fire.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Alright. Well, you find one. So towards the when sun starts to set and you find a hamlet. 5 of them there, cooking. And it's just eating.
I would like
I
to like use thaumaturgy. Wait, he sees him first, though.
He is
right?
eating, yes.
Okay.
Hello, we come from... Oh, shit, what was the name of the village? That we were just at? Literally. We didn't say it on the way out, so
This is true. This is true.
It
Hold
didn't
on.
strike
Did we
me.
get a name?
Oh,
We do.
gosh.
I want to just.
We
watch
did.
this
I
for a
just have to
second.
go back a couple of pages to find it.
Fuck.
Hold on. Island, Grand Island. Rumors. Godless. Update maps.
We just came from the village.
Lursa.
Lursa?
Lursa.
Lursa. We just came from Lursa. We're on our way to Modum.
Hey, look over at Jim. They grow up so fast.
I'd love to cast thaumaturgy and make my voice 3 times as loud as normal and just go, "Hello, I come from Lursa!" Just in case they didn't hear you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
What is your AC, Ramon? So, yeah.
13.
So with that big old loud noise making amplifier that your party member does, everyone in the hamlet just goes, "Ah! Why? We don't need you to yell. That's the worst thing you can do in this forest."
Yes, please don't yell like that.
As you turn to kind of like scold her on this, out from her right side comes a boar and headbutts you in the face. And you'll take 6 damage.
A boar.
A boar.
A boar?
A boar.
Tree?
My
So
boar.
it hits you, drops.
I'm gonna eat that boar.
I sprint.
Is that his boar?
No, wait, Asher.
I'm right next to
Asher,
him,
just
so can I
stand
make
in
an
the group.
attack?
Asher, we
If you want.
Full sprint.
Is it just a regular boar?
Did you
No.
see Athena's boar?
No, because he didn't go after
No,
her.
I didn't go after
because
it.
these 3 fucks said, "Fuck y'all, I'm leaving." We're the only 2 that saw
It
it.
looked like a normal boar that just headbutted you in the face, and then did all that, and then ran, and you just see
But
him
not,
go.
not a golden boar that would be Athena's.
It looked
Just
like
a normal boar.
a normal. The first boar you saw was a normal boar as well.
It's 15
Well,
and
since
an
I
11.
don't know what
You're
this boar
15 and a
is,
12.
and he's
Both
already
attack
run
will miss.
off.
Both attacks would miss.
Would miss. Okay. So you just slowly take our
Ladies, you
two,
stay
2
here.
daggers.
We're
and just-
having pork for dinner tonight.
No, last time Asher got Max, we didn't go. I gotta go this time. And I just look at the Hamlet guard and go, "We're gonna be right back unless you want to help us hunt a boar."
No,
All right, cool. We're gonna be right back, I guess.
no, you're not.
All right,
Well,
bye.
we'll see you when you're exhausted.
I know.
We ain't coming to rescue you.
Got it.
Okay.
Take off
Yeah,
after
y'all
Asher.
have fun.
We'll be
Chasing
Oh,
that
my
boar.
God, Asher!
Thank you for your hospitality.
We didn't give any.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
that's why you don't yell in the forest. So, how long are you guys gonna spend chasing this boy? Like last time, it will always keep 45
Honestly,
feet
I'm
away from you
chasing
guys.
Asher. Like, honestly, I'm chasing Asher. If I get Asher to stop at any point, I might try to talk him into some into leaving it until after we're done with our thing. Assuming he stops at any point.
I want some pork chops for dinner.
Okay. So you're gonna go for it.
Unless I see Asher stop.
All
I want
right.
some
So
fucking pork chops.
Asher,
This
then.
man,
Hey,
this
bud.
boar has headbutted me for a modest amount of damage.
So
Hey, bud.
how long you want to chase this boar?
Can I cast speak with animals and just try to talk to the boar and ask him to stop?
I mean, this would be you yelling at the boar because you'll be slightly behind him,
Yeah.
and the boar will always be 45 feet in front of him.
Right. But I'm just like as we're running and I'm chasing, I'm just gonna cast speak with animals. I'm just be like, hey, wait, can we talk to you for a minute? Could you just slow down a little bit? Can we have a discussion?
No,
Why?
you broke the rule.
What rule? What rule was that?
You should know. You've done it multiple times.
Every round, can I cast Toll the Dead?
Does it have a range?
60 feet.
Where in the order would you be? Who are you next to?
I took off immediately
Okay.
after I missed with my daggers, so I would assume somewhere.
Is Told Dead a cantrip?
Cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep casting it. That's fine.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
What is the DC?
11.
Okay. I'll let you know it will auto pass as long as they don't roll a 1.
So it's got a pretty high save.
Man, the boar that's the goddess of wisdom's boar
Yeah.
has a high wisdom save.
Which would mean if it failed and if it died from it, it would be really embarrassing.
Fair enough.
Can't argue that logic.
No, you can't really. Like, I get it. So, Ashley, you tell me how long are you going to chase this boar, dragging everyone through the forest?
I'm using hunting tactics, so whatever you do, I do on the opposite side.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be the same thing of the two-headed serpent trying to close in on it, and like before we only had the 2 people, so it was a lot harder to kind of figure out the tactics of it.
Mm-hmm.
But as I'd say probably about 15-ish minutes go by, and if I notice it's still doing the exact same thing, regardless of now that everybody's here and it's still not working, I think I stop and just kind of watch everybody else for a moment and see what happens.
Okay. It does switch up its tactics, as in it runs straight.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed. But once it realizes that there are 4 people chasing it, it will split into 4 different boars. All identical. All going in a straight, but obviously 2 are going that way straight, and then 2 are going forward straight. Those boars are all 20 feet away from each other.
How fast are these boars?
They will always be 45 feet ahead of Asher.
They will always be 45
So Asher can't ever be
Close.
Could we make a ring 45 feet away from Asher and just have Asher stay still? If they're always going to be 45 feet from
Yeah.
Asher, then they can't,
feet. But how do we find that out in character? We as
find it out just
players,
by watching it.
we as players get it. There's always 45 feet from Asher.
Yep.
But we've been chasing
But-
this boar for more than an hour at this point, right? Like,
I
15 minutes.
I only said 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not.
So you said you stopped to watch us?
Yeah, so
but this is the same tactic the boar used on you last time. He was always 45 feet from you, right?
Yes, and that's why I stopped, because I noticed it was doing the same thing. And as I stop and I see it break into 4, I'm like, okay, this is new, and I'm just trying to watch and see its interaction with others versus just me, and now also trying to analyze the whole 4 boar situation.
I'm going after one of the boars.
Okay. So the moment, obviously, before you stopped,
Yeah.
it split. You stopped. It keeps going. So it doesn't stop.
Yeah, I still watch.
Just want to make sure that part is clear.
Yeah, it's so
We'll do left to right. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
3. Just make sure 4, 3. All right. It's just from the distance between you and it will stay 45 feet away. So now we are splitting the party at this point.
Alright. I have in my inventory
A gun.
You too?
a rail cannon.
The boar pulls out a M16.
Ghost story. Reload up my list for bloodies.
No, a hand axe. Where I have it, it probably came from the basic equipment.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
whatever.
For a barbarian, yeah, they
Yeah.
they always get axes.
Axes or javelins, something to throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the axe. I'm gonna throw the hand axe. Just wind it up real good and just chuck
Alright, roll your attack roll.
it.
And that's the sound it will exactly make.
Yeah. because it's buzzing through the jungle. It's a lawnmower.
Get out. Wait, it's a goat?
I was like, wait, what?
That's a miss. I can tell you that right now. Because that is 7 total.
And as you throw it, and it hits the ground, it turns into a goat. Meh.
The weapon turns into a goat?
The weapon turns into a goat and then just drunkenly goes off.
Drunkenly. I'm gonna... That's probably gonna make me slow down to a stop. Huh?
It will go off for like 15 feet further and then turn back into an axe.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go over there and pick that up. And I look at the axe. Is there anything weird about it?
No.
Like, it's just a hand axe again. Alright. The boar never stopped, right?
No, it kept going.
Of course it did. Yeah, I guess I'll continue on after it.
Okay. Anyone else?
If I stop when I'm chasing, does the boar continue to run away from me, or does it stop 20 feet from me?
It keeps running away from you.
Okay, so like, it's not like it's gonna like get so far and then stop and look at me and be like, "Are you still coming?"
Correct.
All right, cool. I will only chase it for like 15 minutes after Asher stops, and then I'm gonna stop because if he's not running after it, I'm not gonna keep running after it because I hope they want to get Asher to stop and come back.
Which boar?
I guess
1, 2, 3, or 4. Leono's chasing after 3.
I guess I would have just picked one of the splinter ones, so 1 or 2.
1 or 2? We'll say 1.
I still have Speak with Animals up for a while, right?
I think it's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's also a ritual cast, so like as soon as it's not, I was like, just do it again.
Well, do it again.
But and just like the whole time, just like, are we supposed to try to catch you? Like, why are we chasing you?
You tell me!
Okay, if I stop chasing you, will you come talk to me?
No! You're dangerous!
I'm not dangerous. I
The
promise.
party's dangerous. Can't be trusted.
Okay, but I promise I won't let him hit you.
Lies.
Why? How do you know that's a lie? It's not a lie. Why would I lie to you about that?
2 feet. 2 feet lies.
Fuck, we need Julius. That's the key to this.
Yep.
I mean, fuck!
You don't know that.
So I can say my character voice. The problem is Dominic knows what I need to do.
What if
the
I-
problem
what
is
if
I
I
can't
would-
meta it, and Asher needs to lock
I
in.
so hate to do this. I'm gonna wild shape into a boar.
Ooh, girl boar.
I hate to use that on this, but so I like kick my feet up a little bit. I was like, 4 feet. Can we talk?
Yeah.
He's
Awesome.
like, yeah, we can.
I don't like that.
How you doing?
I'm a little tired from the running. Why are we
I
running?
know some great apples we can go munch on if you want.
Okay, but
Fermented
why
apples.
are we running?
You're chasing me!
Okay, that's facts. But like, why did you hit my friend?
Thank you, Dionysus. Keep going.
Why did you hit my friend?
I can't copyright.
He deserved it.
What did he do?
Yelled.
He didn't yell. She yelled.
Who's she?
And I'm like looking around at the other boards and like running around. I was like, that one.
I don't see anything.
I look over there. Can I not see Lily?
No, you can see Lily.
Okay. You can't see the tiefling running around?
No.
No. Alright. Well, she is the one that did the yelling. It's weird that you can't see her. Can you see everyone else? Can you see the 2 lion guys?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nope, I'm not. I'm good.
Awesome. Alright.
If he yells again, I'll do it again.
Okay, I promise to tell him not to yell anymore.
Alright.
Are you only... Do you only come around when we yell?
That or you do anything that's disrespectful.
Disrespectful to
The forest.
the forest.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's trying to go... Everyone's in the midst of going to sleep and you're yelling.
Got it. Got it.
I feel like this is common sense.
You know, you would think, but not where we're from.
See, that's why you can't trust them 2 legs.
I feel like that's
They're
just...
monsters.
No, No, I
They
feel
burn
like that's
forests,
just lack of.
rape, kill, murder, what they want. They build stupid houses.
You see, Talia's like at first she's like, no, like, and then you keep going. She's like,
And build
well.
stupid wooden coffins that go on the water you drink. Water's for drinking, not flying or swimming. No, swimming's fine.
Boats. You don't like
Yeah.
boats.
No, coffins on the water.
Coffins. Oh. Well, no, he said fire one, so he might actually be like Viking funeral fireboat.
There was a fire on the water too.
Okay. All right. Well.
2 legs are bad. Except one.
Who? Who's the good two
Athena.
leg? Athena. Okay.
He's the only good one. Everyone else is stupid.
Okay. So one of my friends, one of the 2 legs,
You mean stupid legs.
So he really thinks that Athena put you here for him to conquer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not swing that way, man. You shall not conquer my booty hole.
So I just really need to have something to tell him so he'll stop chasing you. So
Well, tell him to stop being on 2 legs.
okay. Alright, so you would talk to him if he wasn't on 2 legs?
No.
Go fuck myself.
Okay, but you just said that him not being on 2 legs would be the answer.
Well, because he won't do it.
But if he did.
But he won't.
But if he did.
Look, the only one who could lie to me is me.
Why would you lie to yourself? That's wrong.
They help me
Don't be
sleep.
like the 2 legs.
You're right. 2 legs a lie.
Eventually, we're gonna get some Odoo.
No, we're not.
Alright, follow me. I'll show you how not to be a 2 leg.
Okay. Gonna follow him.
Did we witness this?
No, because this is happening during your thing and whatever they're about to do.
Fair enough. It's all in that 6 second of the combat.
Yeah. So I just.
So you see you would, since you stopped, you would see that.
Yes, because I specifically stopped to watch what everyone else was doing to see what is working.
And then I'm assuming you would still chase one of the boars still trying to cast a spell.
Yeah, are we gonna play the numbers game of like 1 in 20 chances of like rolling a 1 or whatever? So every 20.
Let's see, you can do it every 6 seconds.
Every 6
technically.
seconds, and then 20.
But that's only in
So
combat.
every 2 minutes, you roll a 1.
Oh, I mean, we could easily go.
Or the odds.
I can roll 15 of them. We can say you can do it every minute because the whole 6 seconds thing only applies in combat. And since we haven't stated that it's in combat at all, I roll 15. Nice. Huh. Ironically, the first one's in that one.
There you go.
Huzzah.
4, 6, 8. Don't know why I forgot that. 10, 12, 14, and... Alright. So the first one, he goes, ow. So what is Asher doing this whole time as he sees everything erupt?
You just saw her turn into a boar and then both walk off calmly somewhere.
His axe turn into a goat,
That's kind of sus.
and then her going, ha, ha.
I just want to share that. That's kind of sus.
It only takes 1 action. I feel like I would have had more chances, but.
Which one did you go after, 2 or 4?
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh man, I mean you could have gone to the same one if you wanted to.
Which one did you go after? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Which ones did you guys go after?
1 and 3.
I'm on 1.
4.
Okay. I want to, as I'm watching this all unfold, see if I can recall the tale, because like the splitting into 4 is a new thing. So it's like it's me questioning is this really the right boar, and also like if I can recall like how, like what tactics were like almost like famous, for lack of a better term, of how to conquer it.
History.
Y'all keep using this word conquer.
9.
I don't like it.
Nothing
Especially
comes
in
to
the context of
current
this
mind
board.
right now.
Yeah, figured. go after 2.
Okay.
Because the last time I tried to, like, I kind of, like, threw a lot of my tactics to the walls and try to see what stick, and I'm just trying to, like, I think I'm, like, as I'm sprinting, I'm, like, kind of, like, just, like, rummaging through my pack a little bit just to see if there's anything that I didn't have or use that I could have last time, or, like, how I can make this scenario different now. Just kind of, like, analyzing the surroundings as I'm chasing and trying to noticing the behavior shifts of the other ones and try and piece it together.
Can I use the restroom? That one's occupied.
Just let me message back there.
Damn it, Travis, stop taking showers.
Try thinking. Yeah, just knock on a door and then I would say she just got to use the restroom.
Hello, God, it's me, Margaret.
Hey, it's Colleen. Can I just use the restroom? Thank you.
Alright, okay. So nothing in the current moment with the tactics and all that.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yes. Let me pull up the doc real quick. Go to see my thing.
So for the two who are with boars, how far do you follow them?
Is if this thing is running in a straight line, I'm not getting very far because that'll lead us away from each other, and I'm not trying to do that.
Okay. At the current moment, you are losing more and more sight of your party.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna slow down, and because if it's like I said, if it's just running a straight line away from me, it's not worth it at this point.
You turn back, head back to Asher.
Yeah.
Well, he said he was going to show me something specifically, so like I'm going to try to keep the conversation up as we're walking, but I probably wouldn't go more than about 80 feet from the party before I'm like, if he hasn't at that point told me where we're going, what he means by showing me how to be a four-leg, like.
Do you ask at any point within that 80 feet?
Yeah, so I'm asking him, so like, where are we going? What are you going to show me?
I'm going to show you the apples.
The apples.
The
All right.
apples.
How far are the apples?
How's that in front? Oh, they're not. You get to a cave, you say some words, and then apples appear. And then you get them brains.
Get the brains?
You get them brains.
Oh, okay.
That was better than 2-leg brains.
Apples by a mountain. This isn't the Mordoon, is it? Mordoon Mountain?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mordoon?
I call it
Mordoon.
Apple Tree Mountain.
Apple Tree Mountain. Is there like a witch person there? That
No
might be-
one. No one's there. I just go, I do my little thing, and then apples appear.
Okay. Can I bring my friends?
Are they the 2-legs people?
They would be, yes.
Nope.
Okay. Is it gonna take us more than an hour to get there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna be 4 legs for more than an hour.
Oh, when you feel like you want to be more of a 4-legged badass, come find me again.
Alright, how did I find you that's not disrespectful to the forest?
Ooh, that's a journey and a trick you have to discover.
Okay.
Giving
so,
you the answers won't do anything.
Yeah, what would give us the answers?
Okay. But if I don't know the answer, I'm gonna have to resort to yelling in the forest again.
Well, then someone's got to get headbutted.
Okay. Alright. But there is a way to summon you without doing that.
One way to find out.
Could you... How far... Do you ever leave the forest?
The forest is never ending.
Well, like, do you go into town?
With all the 2-leggers?
I could ask it.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm stupid.
Okay. So if I left the town and waited for you at the edge of the forest in a couple of days,
You can't wait for me to end in the forest. It's no end to the forest. It's never ending.
well, where the town meets the forest.
Not a stupid town.
Right, not in the town, on the outside of town,
Ah,
in the forest.
yes.
Okay.
That place. What about it?
I'm just saying, like, you could meet me there.
Possibly.
And if
There's
we
a lot of
left,
stupid there.
there is a lot of stupid there. If we left from there, how long would it take us to get to the Apple Mountain?
Ah. If it was just you,
Mm-hmm.
day and a half.
Day and a half?
Day and a half.
Okay. And you would be willing to stay with me even when I was not a two-leg, or even when I was a two-leg again? Because I'm cool. Like, we're talking here, we're having
I would have to
respect
talk to
moments.
Athena, but I'll get back to you on that.
Alright. Okay. Well, I will share this with my friends that they are not to yell in the forest and not disrespect the forest, and we're not going to chase you for the sake of chasing you. If I can convince them of that, I'm not going to promise that because I'm not them, but like, I'll see what I can do for you, okay? And then we'll go check out the apples later when we finish with the thing we're doing on the mountain.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right.
Stupid two-leggers.
Trot back.
Yeah, he trots away.
Yeah. I'm gonna trot back to where I see Asher. Unless you left from your spot where you were.
No,
watching
so
things.
you watch me engraving the owlhead insignia into the dirt in front of me, and I just close my eyes and kneel before it and just trying to gain whatever wisdom or insight I can from her challenge. The problem I'm really struggling with is because like I need to now justifiably understand how Asher gets to the point. Because I know what I need to do. The problem is Asher doesn't, and I need to justifiably like make that jump. It's very difficult without metaing it. Very, very difficult.
Wait, what did you get from this?
No,
I got there's apples somewhere.
No, not about the whole boar thing in general.
Oh,
It
okay.
came to you in a dream.
That's not
After the prank.
Hello, God, it's me, Margaret.
It came to me in a dream.
Depending on how long you sit there and pray, when you come back to and you look up and I'm just sitting there in my boar form in front of you.
I was gonna say Ren comes back as well, but that's not Ren. Leona will come back as well.
For like a split second, I'm a wood elf.
What kind of drugs did I take? You're a wood elf, you're a boar.
Yeah. Well,
What now?
What?
I took the time to change into this, so now I'm stuck like this for an hour. Well, actually, it's half
What?
of your level, so I'm stuck like this for what, 2 hours now?
What's next? Lily's gonna
It
walk
says
up and be
run
a
it
pirate?
Right on down.
Hmm?
What's that?
Nope, nope. I'm not manifesting shit.
Sorry, hold on.
Do you
I'm
come
gonna
back?
check, actually.
I learned from the Halloween special.
What is
Shut your fucking
So
mouth.
you're the board's still going.
right?
I did
Why would I head back?
Okay.
What is my motivation?
I don't know. You
so
tell
far, there's
me.
nothing happening.
So right now you do not see your party, and you're
Exactly. I don't
you're
see
just
them.
the board's just. That's exactly what the board sounds.
What's in Paris?
And then it just goes zoom and disappears.
What an anticlimactic ending for you. Everyone else got something, and then yours just.
I mean, I didn't get anything, but
And that's because you stopped chasing it.
yeah.
How long does it last?
Long enough.
I need to have the epiphany or something to connect the dots or something. 'Cause
You stay in that form for a number of hours equal to half your druid level or until you use your wild shape. So we're level 3, so 1 hour, yeah.
Yeah, usually we'll say round it up or round it down.
Yeah, it doesn't say, it just says half your druid level. But that's okay. Half
So,
of 3 is 1.
hour and a half.
Eh.
You can keep it half.
I'm not going to keep track of the half. Just give me an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll just throw one of my arrows after its retreating, disappearing form, just kind of in frustration, and then just kind of like hold my symbol and just be like, I'm really trying to just do something, anything for you. and then walk back to the group.
And X time passes. Lili will just come back a little frustrated.
I love that song.
A little frustrated.
No. Oh, it's that stupid REM song. Never mind, go ahead.
Is it called Lily Passes?
No. It was something about I'm losing my religion. That one.
Wow. So you're all back together.
Yeah,
in a
we
nice
were-
little clearing. We'll
Let's
say.
go to the
You guys come back to
gods.
the clearing, there's just a boar sitting in front of Asher.
Let's go to the gods. They're just playing games with us, and I think they're so much better. They're just out here, just sending us on wild goose chases and not giving us anything.
I look at the boar, and then I look at Asher. Is that dinner?
How did you get
Can,
to
can
sit
we
there?
eat that?
I think he's praying, he's ignoring you.
Is that I think that's dinner.
You can see my paw on the ground.
What, you want to fight?
I try to grapple it.
Oh.
Just sitting there.
Okay.
As you move closer to it, I just pull out my hand crossbow. Like I'm still like just like in this like disassociative trance, and it's almost like reflexive as you move to go towards the boar.
I mean, I just jumped and tackled. I'm not assuming that there's a stop motion to this.
So, mid-air. What?
Yeah, I'm tackled. Like,
Alright, so you get tackled.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So you have the boar.
Thalia is small, and in my brain, when she wild shifts, she's just a small boar.
So you have a small boar in your grasp.
It's not much of a meal for everybody, is it?
it was so much harder to get all the
I
other
am
ones.
pretty
Why
sure
did
you
I
can
get this
just
one so
dispel it,
easily?
right? Yeah, okay.
Alright?
When it gets to the point where someone's actually threatening me with a weapon, I might, but for the moment, I'm just doing the roleplay.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one's a lot smaller. It's different.
Oh. I didn't really notice it. Is it really that different? Is it small enough? I
Like,
can
lift
Oh,
me
yeah.
up, and I, cross my back legs, like...
I just grab it by the scruff.
You see this boar make this, really, human-like, leg cross in the back,
That's strange. What are you, modest now, too? I didn't know animals could do that.
I thought it was the same. You're right. It is kind of smaller. I guess it doesn't look quite the.
I started doing, the little,
Does it have a baby?
snort thing.
I think it has a baby.
I said, did it have a baby?
Okay, did it have a baby?
I think it's mocking you.
I think it's a mockery boar.
Well, Asher would know a lot about a mockery boar.
Wait, it's gonna have a back. Okay, I'm gonna put it on top of Asher's head.
Put the crossbow down.
I start, parting your hair like I'm making a bed for him. I just lay down like you see a dog and put the paws on.
So I guess we're not having barbecue tonight.
I jump off Asher's head and I start trotting back towards the hamlet.
Alright, the boar starts to trot back to the hamlet.
I'm gonna trace it.
I mean, it's not hard
The goal was
catch
to
him.
catch
Now
this
that,
thing. I still don't know where this came from. I still don't know. Maybe it's attached with Theo's board. It's still part of the goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her go do that.
You run after me, you catch me, you pick me up, you're like, oh, you caught the boar. I just sit in your arms. You start to walk back. You come back, you put me down at some point. I start trotting back.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Rinse and repeat.
So
This goes on for several minutes.
I'm just sitting across from Asher. So what are we waiting for?
I imagine at one point you try to chart off, and I'm doing the whole
Is this one of those communing with your gods things? I
Try.
would assume so. I cross legs and I just do whatever he do.
just persist for however long until.
I
If
guess
it's more than an
until-
hour, I'll eventually change back.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
he's done commuting, until she changes back, there's nothing I can do because he's not moving.
I'll have you two, the two lion folks, roll me a percentile.
Less communing with gods, more like
Like-
introspective,
Hey.
more like meditative.
Please, I'm the percentiles.
Is that commu- is that
Or
on-
small and point, but yes, you can see it in the corner.
Okay, well, because last time you guys told me it was
98.
not, so
Well, you can see it in the corner this time.
I don't look at that screen.
52.
Oh.
I saw your 98 and I said, hey, I can do that too.
I believed in you.
Okay. Okay.
What happens first, DM?
Okay, Peter. Peter, okay. Okay, Peter.
Okay.
Peter,
All
okay.
right, all right, all right, all right.
All right. I guess
You
we're doing this.
You got a meditative guy. You got a. Go ahead.
I have prayed more with this character than I ever have with any cleric I've ever played ever.
Because this character had longest.
I mean, ever. Any campaign.
Really sharp.
So you, going back to Leono's past and that moment of losing your family, and that dread
That's so
that happened,
Ready.
that just washes over you. But it, for a split second, it felt like you had everything again, and that it was just taken from you.
While that's happening, I'm spinning the gems I have in my hand, just playing with them absent-mindedly.
And then you can see that feeling happening directly across from you on Asher as well. And both of you will just hear the words Modun over and over in your head. Like a drum.
I'm literally about to say like a war drum.
Yeah.
Modun, 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 Modun. I wish I could roleplay that with the guy I'm sitting across from.
Goddamn, Travis!
Travesty on demand, right?
Yeah, that guy going to the bathroom every time. If I had $1 for every time he got up and took a piss, I would actually have like $10
That's all. He's only pissed 10 times ever.
in his life. He's wearing a catheter.
Between everyone in the party, you can probably all confirm.
All that water he drinks.
How close does this come? How close does this? Like, am I transformed back by the time they have this revelation?
I'll say towards the end of it, like towards the end of your transformation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can obviously see this going on and everything between the two.
I think me and Lily are still doing like the back and forth thing. Like
Well,
as I transform back Animorph style back into a person.
Oh no, not Animorph style.
Clothes on though, right? Clothes on. Okay.
What the fuck? Oh!
That was fun. We should do that more.
No, Peter, I need a high five. I respect the knowledge of the Animorphs lore.
That's my show back in the day.
I've been
You're not
re-listening
one
to
of
the
the Thanos
audiobooks because they're on
nice.
Spotify.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You
So
know, I
this wasn't all
Becca
just time
does.
chasing
I
something.
do believe I have it. I just don't ever
I mean,
use it.
I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
For
It
the
was fun.
post.
Because I remember reading the books
What
and then
the
watching the
was
show.
actually within his board?
I don't think it ever actually
I
ended,
talked
right?
to it.
No, it got canceled.
Yeah. That
can't
sucks
see 'em.
because shows back then,
Can't sit.
they got
Yeah,
canceled
he was
out of
doing
nowhere without proper
When you
ending.
did the
Instead of
yelling,
going, hey, we're going
we
to give
thought
you
that
like
you did
4
the
more
yelling, we
episodes,
didn't
wrap
see
it
it.
up.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You
I
don't
even
sell
pointed
enough
you out.
toys.
Well, like I hit it.
Yeah, those back in those days, it was all about the toys. Like,
I'm not.
beat
I
a
didn't
board
cast
blasted
it. I'm not
what it did.
invisible.
Okay,
I
sorry.
mean, yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I can, but
So-
like he
That
can't.
was the
It's
intermission.
weird.
Did you hear what I told him?
No.
Okay.
All I got to the part of where he said everything he lost, he had it for a second and then didn't.
That feeling of like loss and then the dread, that does transfer over to
You
you.
feel all of that.
So you feel the emotion of your loving family, and then what it would feel about if someone ripped them from your life.
Also, we can hear Modun chanting in our heads.
Like a war drum.
Like a war drum. Modun, Modun, Modun. Exactly.
That will go on for several moments. Both of you will realize it is in the rhythm of the Leonid's war tribe rhythm of war drums.
Ooh, I would definitely realize that then.
Yep.
That's where I thought he was gonna go with it. He did, so then I had to say it anyways. My brain.
You Asher, if you're paying attention, you can actually see like my muscles are like tensing to the beat of the drum. Like this is reflexive for me.
Yeah. And if you look at me, you can see like wherever my hands were like sitting in my lap for like whatever like prayer I was doing. I think I'm doing kind of like the like traditional Asian like sitting on the legs kind of sit, like where my hands are just kind of in my lap. You see that they're like tensing up slightly and shaking a little bit as there's a tear rolling down my face. And as like as the war chant becomes more and more prevalent in our minds, the like feeling of like sadness and loss and grief starts to turn more into like just like anger and determination. Does it like abruptly cut off, or is it going to keep going until I move?
It just keeps going, and it will get louder and louder.
They're having a whole moment. We're oblivious.
If they don't do anything in 5 minutes, because 5 minutes of continuation of this is quite a while, you two will start feeling the emotions, not the war drums, but just the emotions emanating from them too.
Gotcha. And he's still in his like prayer.
Yeah, if you look at them, you can visually see it more from Leonin. Asher still hasn't made any distinct, besides maybe breathing heavier.
Yeah,
but other than that,
breathing heavier, and you can see the hairs on the back of my neck standing up.
Gotcha. Okay. You're physically more reacting, so like, my initial thought was that she would go to you. I don't know you that well. Like, I don't know if you would attack me if I touched you unawares when you're in your like Zen mode. So probably safer, and Thalia will probably feel more comfortable going to. Asher.
Are you guys like both in like a meditative state?
And we're sitting across from each other.
Yeah, but like since I transformed back and I had that little interaction with you while he was in the restroom, I will tell you that the boar said he couldn't see you, and that the yelling is what attracts him, and disrespecting the forest and stuff, like the getting in the water and shit. So you just like try to refrain from.
So he can hear me, but he can't see me.
Well, he heard the yell. He just didn't perceive it as being you.
That's not rude.
I agree. We should find out why he can't see you. But for the moment, let's try not to be as loud. Now I look between the two of these guys and I'm like, they're having like a moment here. It's a little freaky.
You see my hair is starting to like, the white of my fur is starting to like just flow. I don't know how to explain it better than when Goku first turned Super Saiyan. His hair is like flashing between the yellow and the black. That's what's going on there.
All right.
A little flashing between the white and the
Not making Thalia feel safer to
and
touch you.
yellow.
I'm just gonna.
Well, if you guys are right up, facing each other, right up next to each other, I'm just gonna take both of my hands, just smack you both across the face with all the strength I have.
Oh,
I'm gonna snap you out of it.
Roll a strength check, so we can determine like the toughness of that.
Guidance.
We'll do it off of like the difficulty setting. Like 10 is an easy, it's a nice slap, it's good. 15 is a moderate, 20 hard, and anything above that is super hard.
15.
So a moderately good, like one you would give your sibling, everything as it like smack your back side of the head.
You're welcome. I pulled back.
Yeah. I
Why is everyone?
The war drums.
The war.
The war.
I'm sure anyone on the stream would not have been able to hear that.
Fair.
I know, everyone looked at it
It's
so
like
dramatically.
Mid thing, we're just like all.
None of you heard an ice machine.
Look, we do have a ghost in the house, okay?
Yeah. It's
What's
because
her
of
name?
me.
Well, the one that followed us from the apartment, I think we called it like George or like a standard like ghost name.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's Michael, who decided to stay a pass. But we do believe George just lives in the attic, but comes every now and then.
It's so sad.
And if you
I
hear
love ghosts,
music
but they never make
Out
themselves
of
known.
nowhere, that's Michael playing.
Okay.
I just heard about that one. Yeah.
You smack me and I immediately snap out of it, but I have the most intense look in my eye.
Have you snapped out of it too?
No, like, yeah, we both snap out at the same time of the smack, and I think even before I even like acknowledge you, I think I lock eyes with Leono.
I pierced my own flesh with my claw. I'm like lightly bleeding from my leg because I've been holding onto it so hard. And I let go, and I look over, and I put my gems down. I don't really know the purpose of these outside of what our tribe used them for, and they were family heirlooms. One for, you get one when you're born, and you hold on to it for the rest of your life. This is the one I got. This was my wife's. This was my son's.
Oh shit, who's the blue one?
Shit.
We'll say a mystery. We'll say a mystery.
It's someone I found. It's one I found just laying after the massacre. It didn't feel right to leave it there.
Okay. Thalia feels less bad that that's the one you gave her now.
That's specifically why I gave him that one.
Okay. Like, I will treat it with much care now that I understand that's what it is about, but like...
What are you doing? What is this supposed to accomplish? Like, sit together and get angry together?
We had a moment.
Talia's seen you do that, so like, Talia's like,
You're like,
did you get any insight from that? And I look down at like the little etching of the owl.
When I look down at the sketching of Athena, what does it look like now after all that's happened?
The best way to describe it. I'm assuming it's just an owl. Right?
Yeah, it was like the generic owl. Let me see if I can find.
You get it. I'm just gonna say, it's pretty much an owl with his head popped off.
Oh no.
doesn't the Athena symbol look kind of just like the hieroglyphic owl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll say
that
if
one.
that's the owl image jar, it would
Yeah.
just be that split in half.
That doesn't seem very ideal.
Yeah, because a lot of like the symbols I have are very like
Owl
crude.
based.
Like just more so just very crude. Like it's stuff that I can draw quickly into like wherever I'm at, so that it's not like and if it was like jewelry or like
Say this is
that
the
type
one
of
for the
like
this
if it was
little
like
sideways owl.
if I had like jewelry or like more so like inscriptions on things, I'd probably be more detailed like that. But like if I'm just doing it like either like in the dirt or on a tree or on a piece of
So
paper, it's gonna be
simple, you
very
do it simpler.
it would be very, very simple, very crude, just to like establish a connection rather than like a long-term thing.
Yeah.
So if you do the sideways one, it could easily pop off.
Yeah.
So did you get any insight from that?
We need to go to Modun.
Cool. I talked to the boar for you. He doesn't like when we yell. can't see Lily.
As much as I'm called to the boar, I think that's gonna have to be put on standby.
Would you like a group?
At what point did you pull out those gems?
I've had them since I sat down.
They were in your hand the entire time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Alright. We need to go.
Glad we're back on track.
Well, guys, that was so much fun.
That was a nice little jaunt, and thankfully we finished this in just over an hour.
A respectable amount of time for once.
We'll say you guys camp here a little bit safer, so you don't travel more at night because it's full.
With the Hamlet, right?
Nothing will happen during your night watch. Everything goes uneventful.
During the night, I think. I'm kidding.
The war!
We're gonna find ourselves in a Feywild campaign so fast. There's gonna be like consequences every time we do something stupid.
As if there's not already consequences.
Yeah, but like it could be a lot worse if Peter started rolling on a Feywild table.
So what you're saying is we had a long rest?
Yep.
Great. I healed 6 damage.
I'll get my spells back. Yay.
Cool, I healed the slap that I got. Asshole.
I don't heal.
You weren't snapping out of it.
You didn't try anything else.
I don't smack you when you're praying. Oh, wait. Fucker. Oh, but I'm a cleric and I actually have a gun. No, you don't.
She talks to them. Just
No, she doesn't.
In a very casual way. I'm trying to do stuff for you.
Pay attention to me.
Eh? It's her prayer.
Okay. If that's what she wants to call it. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
You know what helps me sleep at night, folks?
The war.
Make sure you pick up
Maybe
your
you'll
own
think
war at your
things-
nearest town.
Maybe you'll take things a little too seriously.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's why nothing works for you.
you don't take things seriously enough.
You guys will sleep, get well rested,
Who was that?
wake up bright,
I should really good at
shiny,
voice acting.
with food prepared already in a note.
I read the note.
I'm adding the war to our list of merchandise.
The war!
It is a note from Julius saying he is sorry he cannot attend the adventure to Mount Mundoon. Things out of his control requires his attention.
I show the note to Thalia. Is this his handwriting?
Is it his handwriting?
It is his handwriting.
Yeah, for sure. See? Responsible adult.
It's forged.
Responsible adult.
I show it to the rogue. Does this look forged?
Yes. Does that look like my ex-husband's writing?
Close enough. Look, I just wanted to start shit, alright? Had a rough night last night.
I show it to the cleric. You want to pray on this? They've done their thing. You can have the other half too.
I'm... can't... out,
Come.
Conchert.
Not
Jew.
country.
Anyway, where'd you find that?
Who's
letter
Jew?
again?
It was by the food. He left us food, I guess. Does
Wanted
any-
him to follow us all the way out here just to not come with us.
How does it get the food there?
He's a centaur.
He cooked it overnight.
Well, but it's like...
Did he leave me any of my favorite foods?
He does.
Ah, wonderful. I
Do you
eat
leave me any
wonderful.
of my favorite foods?
He does.
What did those
Oh.
come from?
Does he leave me any of my favorite foods?
No, he actually leaves you nothing.
What a bitch!
That stands to par, though, considering his feelings about you.
You just get basic rations.
Yeah. It's like everyone has their own plate. There's yours. It's just
It's-
a plate with basic rations.
It's literally just a cup full of Slim Jims.
That is on par though with
I
take the food that was my food and I split it. So I get half it.
nope, don't pity me. Don't.
It's partly my fault that he doesn't like you.
No, I don't give a shit. When we get back, I'm fighting that fucker.
Well, Travis.
Please don't.
No, gloves are coming off. I'm fucking done.
Please don't.
No, I'm done.
It's not his fault. We're keeping
No,
secrets from
this is his fault. I'm fucking done. I'm done.
I want to formally apologize to you, Travis.
I'm going to Mount
How would you-
Modune.
Look, we're gonna walk with you while you're walking around, dude. I would appreciate. Could you do it for me? Could you not have a fight with him for me? We could discuss it like adults.
Do you not want your food?
No, I'm eating on the way.
I would like both of our children.
Oh, I'm
to
sorry.
have
My food doesn't
like-
require silverware because I just got Slim Jims. Glad you got fucking over easy eggs.
And rice and bacon.
Fuckers.
Look at
Where the fuck did we get a rice cooker out here?
You just boil water.
Bacon.
You steam it.
Who steams their rice nowadays?
He's a very good cook, by
Weirdos.
the way.
Everyone.
You make it to the bottom of the top of the first level, with a hamlet will be there.
Still fucking left
This
the plastic
hamlet
wrap on it.
actually
Couldn't
has
even
10
unwrap it.
cards instead of 5.
Oh, you're all beefed up here.
Well, yes, we have.
Introduce myself to all the guards. I'm Thalia. I'm Thalia. I'm Thalia.
Ted.
Ted?
Ted.
Awesome. And you?
Ted.
Ted? And you?
Ted.
Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me you're the Ted 10.
Actually, yes.
That saves so much time. It's gonna be so easy to remember your names.
Well, thank you.
Do you have, like, last names you go by, or is it just...
The 10s.
Yeah.
We're actually all brothers.
Can I interest him in some
Your
pocket
poor
bacon?
mom.
Pocket bacon?
I blew up the bacon
not-
out of my pocket.
Poor,
Oh,
That's
no.
You're not.
That poor mom.
Like, are you guys? You're not identicals though, right? Like.
They removed their helmets. It's all identical
Oh, your
twins.
poor mom.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Glad to hear
We
that.
were too.
Being fucking
After the
ignored.
4th.
Great.
Huh?
What?
I heard you
Like-
say it. I was just
And
reading.
they put back on the helmet.
Hi.
Oh, I think I've
Are we
heard
feeling
your
particularly
mom.
on love today?
Fuck off.
Oh, have you?
I think she's got family
Don't touch
from
me.
my mom.
Oh.
You want to go back to that side of the table?
Glad
so
she's still
sorry.
Go back
alive.
to your ex-husband.
Oh. You're sorry that she's
Fucking
alive?
offending his ass. Don't touch me.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. Get the fuck... Why does my chair roll?
Well, luckily we were informed you were on your way. We're gonna walk you up and send you off.
Awesome. We really appreciate that.
Let's
What
go.
can you tell us about what you've seen up there?
Sorry, there's a rabbit who buzzes every now and then and who's been taunting us for months.
Are you sure it's not a bee? Those usually buzz.
Well, Ted's allergic to bees.
Yep. That tracks. Does
Ah.
it run in the family?
No, only Ted, and Ted.
Oh, sounds like some animosity with Ted.
And they walk you up. The best we could say is after the major incident,
Guys, I fucking rabbit.
it's been quite quiet. So we haven't had too much to deal with.
You know who else is quiet? Kyle and Zen. That's the whole time.
We haven't had any need to interact.
Does it turn out that Jeb actually also speaks these count and him and Kyle just having major conversations in the back?
The whole plot is discussed between them two.
These guys are idiots.
Yeah, I know, but I need this job. Yes, Sam, I need to get off this island. Why? There's a dragon in that cave. No way!
What?
Oh, fuck. Who do you think is going to eat first? The chaotic one?
Man, I fucking hate community service, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, you getting paid? You're not?
Too bad nobody's paying attention to that part of the conversation.
I would, but I'm too busy being moody and grim.
The only one who can understand it.
I've been sitting on my
This is the
keys
content
this
you're waiting
whole
for.
time. Oh my gosh.
All I saw was a little booty jiggle.
I've been sitting on my keys.
Proud of you, my guy.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Perfect. They'll get you guys all the way to the top. Just good luck. You should reach there in a day and a half.
See them fade.
Have fun. Hopefully we'll see you when you get back.
Well, you will.
They were so helpful. I'm so glad that they were there to meet us and walk us up here.
All 10 of them. The 10 Teds.
10 Teds.
10.
Hoo-ha.
Ooh-ha.
Oh, fuck.
I like them.
I...
Is that a group we could join? Like, could I be a 10?
Hey, Ted!
I think
Yeah.
it's a family thing.
No,
say.
no, Ted!
Yes.
No, Ted!
Yes.
No, not that one! No, you,
Yeah.
Ted!
Yeah.
No,
No.
no, the
Wait,
other one.
are you looking for Ted?
No, Ted.
Like the one he was when I'm saying like when he was doing the different like pronunciations of it, like he did one that was just like
Yeah.
No, she's
No.
looking for Ted.
No, I'm looking for Ted.
I know.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fray.
No, Ted.
Yes.
No.
Who?
You can
Hey.
only do this
What?
9 times before it's not
Look,
redundant.
I am gonna either get higher in pronunciation or like lower.
I'm just saying, there's gonna be a point where she says it to everybody.
Look, all I can do the one voice you guys hate me doing.
No. There's actually a lot of voices I hate you doing, but you know what?
Aw.
Are we gonna find out that one of the Teds is Eugene?
No, we're gonna find out one of the Teds is a doobadoo, and then we're gonna get canceled.
You're...
I know you too well, buddy. We were just talking about this voice
Yeah,
the other
that's
day.
why I went silent. I went, oh, I know where this is going.
Correct.
Wait, I'm lost.
Good.
We'll talk about that after.
We don't want to murder Peter on screen.
His Apu voice.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
love the character.
Buddy.
Yeah, the character's fine.
You're-
It's the accent.
Look,
It's you.
I regret nothing.
I
of
know,
that
but-
I
character.
know you don't.
We need representation at the table to not get canceled for it.
Give me some tanning sessions.
You need someone to vouch for you, which unfortunately you're short on in that
We don't have the
department.
right brown people.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Continue.
No. Okay. Is that?
We're going in the mountain.
Can you find your Ted?
No.
Okay.
Alright, everybody.
Yeah, I'll go for
She's
it.
been looking for the 11th one the entire time.
Yeah, the one that doesn't exist. The one who lost in the womb.
Oh, Ted.
That's
We don't talk about that Ted.
One didn't make it out.
They're actually the 11 Teds. They all legally changed their name after that one
Yeah,
bit.
but she's not alone.
You travel another day and a half. Night and day go uneventful, but up here everything's more quiet and there's more sense of fear in the presence of hunters instead of prey. Up on top.
We are being watched.
Hello.
Shut the fuck
What
up.
is that telling you about being loud? I'm waiting for the board to show
I'm
up.
not talking
Opposite
about
face.
eyes. I'm not talking about a few eyes. There's eyes. It feels like there's just eyes everywhere right now.
You're saying the hills are alive.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
You will make it to the
Father,
entrance
please, people.
of Mordoon. As you reach the entrance of Mordoon, you will see 2 dead wolves, 5 purple goblins that are dead, and 1 orc.
Is
Is
the
the
orc
orc-
dead too?
They're all dead.
Is the orc purple as well?
The orc is not purple; it is red.
So wait, 2 wolves, 4 purple goblins, and 1 red orc?
1
Fi-
red orc.
5 purple goblins.
5 PS thinger.
I would like to. I want to check the bodies to see what killed them.
I would like to assist.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah,
Helping.
cool. Is this like medicine check?
If it's like a visual, it'd be perception. If you're actually like going into the clothing, removing, like trying to find wounds or something, it'd be investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do investigation,
Alright,
but
go for it.
I'm gonna argue advantage.
He's helping you, so
All right, cool.
Then I just
Good
I'm
stuff.
doing a separate
Well-
roll. I'm
I
doing
had-
a separate roll.
alright, go for it.
Fair enough. I was gonna argue advantage if it was death by combat. I would know that. But if you're helping me, I got whatever.
Yeah, because we're both looking for the same shit. Like you're looking
Well-
from like a combat thing. I'm
One
looking
kill.
for like assassin.
Yeah.
Like we're both
Basically.
looking for cause of death.
19.
Combat.
Oh yeah, yeah. These
Can I tell like what
like what exactly
blade
killed him?
like or like not even necessarily like this specific dagger, but like is it like
Like-
shorter, longer? Like does it seem like it's a deep penetration or like blood loss? Like that
There
kind
are
Cuts,
some
stabs,
wounds.
slashes.
Actually, a variety of it from arrows, cuts, jabs, bludgeoning, spells.
of everything.
All of the pantheon of what you could.
Oh man,
humanoid weaponry, though, but not
Correct.
animalistic.
Humanoid.
there was a bloodbath here.
Except
Is
for
that-
2. There are teeth and claws.
As I pull out one of the arrows to examine it. A lot went down in this one spot.
A lot of the cuts and
Probably has
like
arrow trauma.
claw
She
marks
starts
and
looking for,
whatnot,
like,
are they all
markings on
like
it.
clean, or do they look like jagged? Like, does it look more like crude weaponry or like very finely made weapons? Based
How
off the cuts.
long are you guys doing this for? And that would give greater detail.
We'll say we're sitting there for about, 15 minutes or so? That's not too much time to, waste on this.
And you also got 3 different body types to go
Yeah.
for. Because as the wolves, you'll go with
I'm going to focus
goblins and the orc.
more on the orc, if that helps. Because he would align more with whatever he has on him, would align more with maybe what I might be looking for in a corpse.
Okay, so
I imagine I'm going up to them and I'm doing like a procedure like in The Princess Bride when he's like trying to get the guys to like speak and he's like doing all the like pushing on them in the billows and like
Oh, the mostly dead bit?
yeah, the whole mostly dead
Ah.
bit. I'm like that's what I'm kind of doing, like this weird like post-death ritual, like probing and prodding and moving the bodies and
Last rites are... Everyone has different last rites, I guess.
the orc was mainly scorch marks, claws, and arrows.
Does he have anything on him?
It seemed like any
Like a way to identify where he came from, that kind of stuff?
any markings or any loose items change gear wise besides like his weapon. Anything that's all gone.
The weapon's still here.
Their weapons are still here.
What kind of weapon you got there?
Yeah, just standard great axe.
Alright.
Like nothing out of what they wouldn't have.
The
I'm gonna take it.
the teeth and claw marks on like the goblins, does it match the wolves, or does it seem like it is a different set of?
Wolves were mainly killed with slashing.
What I
Right, but
what,
he's saying
like
is,
the
did the wolves attack the goblins?
Oh.
yeah, like I'm trying to okay, that's what I was more trying to see if or did we walk in on the remnants of a battle between them, or this, or one side has left and the other side is
It looks like
Yeah.
they were all working together.
yeah. I relay that information to the party.
Thalia's keeping a lookout. There's obviously been danger here, so she's while they're investigating and doing whatever she's doing.
Doing her customary
Yeah,
funeral rites.
yeah, exactly, whatever that is. I'm just like perching myself up
not this weird
against
spot.
some kind of tree or rock, so there's nothing behind me. Just keeping an eye out,
Yeah,
make sure
that's
nobody's
the
gonna
key,
walk
keep
up
an
on
eye.
us.
Yeah, I like it. Alright, so the 15 minutes will go by. And that's the information you guys got.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
Okay, so we're at the cave entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Is the cave entrance blocked over?
No,
Or is it open?
it's open.
It's open.
The cave goes in a bit, and then if you guys go, you get to the very front.
Okay.
I would like to do rope things and check for traps as we make our way into the cave.
Okay. You're gonna
Um,
check every inch.
Just like every like almost like checkpoint, for lack of a better term, like obviously like the entrance as we walk in, check that. If there seems to be like a notoriously long hallway, check that. Like anything that like would like, I'm not gonna be like every single like panel of rock and brick and stone, but like anywhere like because we fortified like our underground guild base, so like
Yeah.
we understand like generally like where traps would be placed, so like those kind of like
So do you want to do a
checkpoints.
perception, or like perception would be a hey, we're walking, I'm keeping out. Search would be we're gonna slow down, let me look, and then we can proceed.
I think it's going to start as perception, and then if I notice anything, then it'll be more like the, hey, let's...
So roll perception.
Yeah. 7. I ain't rolling much shit today.
So we'll have you enter the
Yeah.
cave entrance first,
Yes.
and as you enter, as the normal caves, just the air is different in here. Little takes you back, gives you a little it's a very dramatic difference. It's like going outside in Florida to coming into AC type difference. Not in temperature wise, but in the taste of the air.
It's like when you first arrive at MCO and you go into the departure
Yeah.
terminal,
Oh
or
my
the
God,
arrivals
yeah.
terminal.
Because you say like the air is different, yeah.
It's
Mhm.
musty.
Do I- speaking of smell, do I smell like iron in the air, like almost like fresh blood or anything like that?
Not ironically, but surprisingly, no.
Okay.
Does the air smell like fresh though? Like, should we be worried about?
It does
air
not
contamination?
smell fresh.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm going.
To save time wise, the entrance is about a mile long.
Okay. Is it super duper dark, like walking into the cave dark, or is it like?
It's dark. It's not real. There are not man-made, but there are places where you can put torches, but it's just none of them are lit and none of the torches are there.
Okay.
Luckily for you guys, everyone here can see in the dark. Julius was the only one who couldn't.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So if the air's not
Just chicken in
clean,
there.
I'm gonna go ahead and like get one of like my bandanas or whatever to kind of like mask up a little bit, because she's, you know, Thalia has enough poison knowledge to be like, canary in a cave die. So she's masking up to try to prevent something like that sort as best she can.
Yeah, it's not 100% successful, but
It's enough that if she were to notice herself feeling bad, it might keep her safe long enough to get out of the area.
Did you just say you're turning into our canary?
Yes.
Oh,
Not
alright,
the
let's do it.
not the mine canary.
Exactly.
So
I'm
you guys
not
will.
turning into a canary. I'm proficient in poison, so like I'm masking up because I'm aware that the smell is already kind of like.
Fair enough. Can you call us a canary?
You will get to the entrance of it, and then you would have to wiggle your way through two stone walls and to pop out the front.
Can all of us
Right
fit
over there?
through there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's enough for you guys to do.
I'm not actually.
For those of you who are watching, it is the camera right here now. If we need a better view, if you're watching the chat, go ahead and just say it. We'll go ahead and bring the camera down a little bit more. But for those of you here, it is a giant stone rock in the center. On the top, there are those, exactly what you see up there, emanating light to the ground and everything. And there are flames in the back over there.
There's this weird black tar covered rope in the middle of the.
And then the sides, they kind of like are elevated. It's just it's like a little hill going up.
Okay.
But you can freely move within. There's no creatures, no monsters, as you see before you.
From where we're standing, though, like we can see that there's
Like
offshoots
this-
here. Like, are there doorways
Uh,
or just cave entrances going off in a different?
You have to go up the hill a little bit more.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, because it's a different elevation here. Alright. Which one of these two is me?
On the red one.
And I'm this guy right here.
Yeah.
Well,
Tuesday.
I would.
Is this guy Kyle? Is Kyle coming with us into the cave?
No, Kyle is staying
That's
outside.
Jeb.
Oh, Jem. Sorry. Yeah, forgot we had a guy.
Yeah, he's been really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking with Kyle.
But now that Kyle's
And
not here, he's
luckily-
gotta talk to us again.
Your guide didn't need to guide because he led.
That's
Well, you
alright.
asked.
But the whole point of making him be our guide was just to keep him from being stoned in the town. So like honestly, like we could just tell
I was
him
getting
he could go
stoned in the
off.
town instead of being in this fucking cave.
But we all. So, I would like to investigate this pillar shrine thing, the wall here specifically.
I'll just let you know, it's just a giant rock.
Oh, there's nothing.
Nothing else. I just needed to make a rock, and for the core to go over it,
Okay.
so I wasn't going through the map.
Okay. And the torches up there serve nothing other than just lighting. the
Correct.
area?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to do a quick perception check in the area and see
It's
if
a
there's any
ground
like
chandelier.
either like footsteps or like anything like where like if there's like a layer of dust that seems like that area's been undisturbed for a while to not go that direction basically.
Perception, do a little quick walk around.
Yeah.
What's this?
There we go. 22.
Oh, a little torch thing.
It's great.
There's one on that side, too.
Love it. Most of the traffic is from where I'm standing, my right.
On both of them or just one path?
Since it's just to the right. That's where the heaviest traffic flows.
Okay. I call out to the crew and inform them of like that it seems like there's been more foot traffic this way.
Not yelling, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't need to yell in here.
I'll take this time to say that I'm latching down my goggles.
You're
The
what?
white,
Latching down my
cord
goggles.
remote,
What?
the white cord.
We're
plugged
in
in.
investigation mode here. We're looking for things, so let's put the goggles
Yeah, just need
on.
that.
The goggles at night.
Yeah, you can unplug it.
Well, they're not night goggles. They're just D4 goggles.
Oh, white
I didn't need
goggles.
this. Actually.
Anything
Oh, you need the.
No, I just needed this. This is. You gave me the wall plug.
So,
I did it.
You did say you.
Look fucking neon in this light.
So I'm assuming you're staying up there.
I'm waiting until the others
Yeah.
finish
I
up
will,
with what
uh,
they're doing, and then.
So
we
while
can
you're
start.
up there, you're past due split, and it's just now a decline hill on both sides. It is torched that way going forward, so you'll be able to see the full distance on each
In
end.
there.
just to say that we did give the whole room a cursory glance. Did you check the whole room before getting to that side, or did you just look for the tracks and then go that way?
I did just a cursory look around the area, like this, at the very least, this room, and this is where it seems that there's the most foot traffic.
So we are heading into a cave system. Natalia is going to try to keep track of doorways and things. So she's just going to like waltz around the pillar here and make sure there's no other doorways that she can see. She'll note that there's an opening here.
If you go up the hill, you can see the opening.
Right. She's just making a curvature around the room so she can climb up, see the door, just notice it, and just kind of so she has a thought process of where all the things are. And not if she doesn't see anything of note on the walls or anything like that, any kind of like writing or something like that, she'll just re-up with Asher.
Now it seems this room surprisingly clean, but untouched in any kind of graffiti or nature of markings of claiming territory.
Yeah.
Fuck! I left my fucking spray paint at home. Asher was here.
Also, just from a nature perspective, like, are we in a... We went into, like, a cave, like a rounded kind of cave entrance, like, very natural looking, like,
Yes.
like, but now we're into...
Is this a man-made cavern?
Yes. Are we heading into something that looks man-made, or does this still look like it's kind of been either...
This foyer type, it's a little hard to tell. You would need to go a little bit further in for a solid answer.
We at least know that people were here based on the torches.
Up high.
Yeah. I just wanted to know if this was something like maybe they took advantage of a cave system that existed and, like, gave it man-made, like I found a cave and it works to our advantage, so I'm going to sand down the rough edges and make it usable, or...
If it's like a mine where they just started
Right.
digging.
Depend
Right.
if you want that answer. It's really going to depend
Yeah,
how
keep
long you
going.
want to investigate the whole entire room.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think we'll find that out as we move.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Go back to the Asher.
I'm gonna lead the ways once I've noticed everyone is starting to kind of make their way towards me. Like I'm just trying to let everyone explore as they want to, but I've kind of just posted up in front of this hallway waiting for them to, like, basically like signal that they're ready to go, and then I'll
The quest giver.
pretty much.
So you have two destinations: your left or your right.
Jab, you been in here before?
No, I do not recall this, unfortunately.
Okay.
You don't recall it like you've been here and you don't remember, you've never been here.
My memory, if recalling this at all, is hazy.
It's probably
Because
the concussions, man.
it's that and the strokes.
I'm gonna go the right.
If only we had a cleric here to figure out why you were so sick.
Eh, once I meet
I'm,
up
I'm,
with
being,
my
I'm
friend.
being facetious about Julius not being here tonight.
To the right.
To the right. There you go.
Characters, right?
Listen, that's why I was asking.
All right.
You're leading the way down the path
I
on
was
the
gonna say, we
right.
could probably just let one person do the walker until we
Yeah.
actually get to something.
Fine.
Don't want me to
Yeah,
beat on your
everything
droid.
goes
Roll
good.
the minis you
Hey,
want.
checking for traps as well as I'm walking. Same thing of just perception and then investigation until, like, once I notice anything out of the ordinary.
If anything, okay, we'll give you a new one since it's not the cave entrance anymore.
16.
Oh shit, we need cave music.
Yes. So nothing. Everything looks hanky dory.
Go.
Continuing to watch for the air quality as we go deeper and deeper into the line.
This section will be a different air quality as well.
Do I still have that feeling like we're being watched in here?
Yes.
Okay.
That feeling of that there are still hunters and very little prey.
Still be absolutely on guard.
I'm going to Blessing of the Trickster on myself.
Thalia, roll me a percentile.
Hey, see, I percentile.
Everybody show everybody the percentiles. Percentiles.
It stays once. Bam.
I'm scared
Love
as to
Emerald
why.
Lagasse. Emerald Lagasse.
Bam.
79.
Nice.
High or low? Do you believe that I beat you, or do you believe that I,
don't
did
believe
not?
it beat me.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not going to tell me if I was right or not, though.
No, I'll just have Don look at this. Sorry. That was there. No. Okay. You get a very strange feeling that they are going in the right direction, just wrong time.
Right direction, wrong time.
And you can hear,
That was the right music at the wrong time.
and it will just, and then a big gust of wind just hits your back, kind of almost knocks you
Is it
flat.
pushing us further in or back to the center?
It hit me from the back, so it should be pushing us further in.
Yes, it's Thalia right in the back.
Hey, you're going the
as
wrong
you were
way.
in the
Push
middle.
forward into.
Wait,
So-
no, I was falling behind you guys.
So we'll say before you go in there,
Oh,
it
okay.
so it just hits you before you go that way.
Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know how to share that with the group other than having a feeling. Asher,
What's up?
I think I don't like this plan. This is not
As soon as you do the, I immediately stop in my tracks.
This is not the vibe. That's not the vibe.
Not the vibe.
All right, back up.
Stop it there.
Canary said no.
As you say back up, we have some combat. Roll me initiatives!
Whoa!
Woman's intuition. She says no. We get the fuck out.
Oh great! Now I need cave music.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
Combat music.
yeah, combat cave.
That other
music.
C word.
Alright, so this would have been exactly where people are placed.
My initiative is bad. Bad.
Mine too.
Mine's
I rolled
pretty
an
decent.
Better than mine.
Alright. I have a whiteboard.
You did have a whiteboard.
Are you gonna keep track of it, Rachel?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. It will be one surprise round and then initiative.
Okay. So, what everybody get?
I cannot be surprised.
Oh,
I have the alert feat from the criminal background.
perfect. This works well then.
Well, one moment, because
Motherfucking wind.
Mother of pearl.
I believe I also have something that does
Tell
not
me what
let.
you
Yes, I have alert
17.
from my guard background.
I mean, you two are right next to each other, so I mean, it's
Oh no,
fine.
I can be surprised. I just have a +2 on my rolls, so 10 instead of 8.
All right, perfectly fine.
And also initiative swap. We're still next to
What
each
did
other.
you get?
17.
17. Oh, who has the higher dex then?
Mine's a +3.
Mine's supposed to too.
Rollies.
Pretty sure.
What's your score?
Oh wait, Dex?
Yeah.
No, it's +1. Never mind.
Ha!
I have
Well,
so many
that's it.
characters in my head.
Okay, so
I am
Asher,
very
Asher,
dexterous.
Lili, Leono, and then Thalia.
I have the ability initiative swap. Would anybody like to swap initiative?
I would.
I think I'm good at staying at the top.
Companion.
Oh, and I forgot. Jeb,
I'd like to not be dead last.
what did you get?
4.
Yeah.
I'll swap with you.
So it will go from bottom wise. It will be you last, Jeb, and then enemies.
I could also swap with you since you're ahead of me. Like in
The
the
enemy
map.
should be third to the bottom.
All right.
Yeah.
It makes sense spacing wise. Hypothetically.
That's okay, I can go last.
Lily and I are gonna swap. Wherever she is, I am, and
Alright,
yeah.
1 second.
So then you and I will be right at the top.
Okay, so
Cool.
Leono and Lili gonna swap. Okay.
Now, is the combat happening in this hallway here?
Several locations. So 2 locations. So as Thalia walks in, says the
Fucking wind.
information, and Ash is like,
cave
all right,
is
back
this?
up, back up, back up. That's when they strike. Luckily, they missed
caves are
their
doing so
surprise
much for
rounds,
their
as
wind.
in they didn't hit anyone.
Incredible.
So you'll put these 2 little fuckers right in front of Asher.
How did I not see them?
I will-
They jumped out at you.
Or
Uh,
camouflage thing.
These 2 behind Thalia.
Oh.
Because that should be a 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just move up. So they'll be right behind her, yeah.
So we are pincer.
And then 1 at Jeb, and then 1 at Lili.
Hey, Jabe.
Yep.
Behind or
Right side by side. So yeah, right there, and then 1. Yeah, perfect. So as you say that, you can go back up.
are these
as-
actually wolves or
Yes,
did you just run out of goblins?
actually wolves.
Actual
Wolves. And those are actual.
goblins. Are
they're
they
good.
purple?
They are purple. I just don't have purple actual
I know.
goblins.
It's cool.
So as you say, back up, your body naturally reacts as their weapons miss you. And then the thought of, wait, how did I not see them? It seems like they just came out of mid-air, out of nowhere. Reminds you of the board's ability. For Jeb and Lilia, same thing. They look like they came out of nowhere, went to go bite the necks and missed. And then landed there. So we will go with the top. That was the surprise round. I rolled really bad for them.
Oh, thankfully.
Asher first.
So we'll go to the very top.
I'm going to bonus action Clever as the Gods. So from the Odyssean subclass, I can use my bonus action to make a contested deception check against a creature's insight to gain advantage on the creature till the beginning of my next turn, on the one directly in front of me.
All right, what's the AC?
Because it's against your insight, so my deception roll 6.
Okay. I rolled a natural 11.
Yeah. That's okay. Then I'm going to hold my action to stab it with my rapier until Leono is able to come up to be within 5 feet.
Okay, next.
Leo.
Hey, that's me.
Right.
We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna move up to 5 feet,
Hey!
Perfect. We'll have him attack first, and then you.
and I have a thing. Do I have a thing? Or is this not on? It's not on the old the 2014. Yeah, it's not on the 2014 thing anymore.
What?
Cleave.
No, it's not on the 2014. It's on the 2024.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
unfortunate.
because
I
it's
was-
it's
yeah.
the weapon mastery thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna cleave them both because they were both there, but I can't do that. So
Yeah.
that's fine. As you Asher, as you see me approach, you see I'm taking my big ass sword off my back, but you also see I have the red gem in my hand. As
Oh yeah, because we've never really fought together before.
yeah.
No, this is
Yeah,
the first time you guys
yeah.
actually fighting together.
I know. So it was clicking for me as you're rolling initiative. I'm like, is this our first time in combat?
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
And I take a deep breath, a low, deep breath. It feels like I'm inhaling for at least 3 seconds, but I'm not. And I let out a really low growl.
Your daunting roar.
No,
Ooh.
raging.
Oh yes.
And my
Angry voice.
my white fur, the white mane I have, the white mane of fur. Wow, words are hard.
Welcome to my life.
It starts standing up. It does that Super Saiyan thing, but it has a light red tint to it. And I'm gonna attack that guy right there. I'm gonna
Alright.
hit him with my big ass sword.
Big ass sword.
For just thematics for this, I kind of crouch down a little bit, so as his great axe basically swings underneath me, and I'm using my rapier and kind of uppercutting the other one.
Stick.
Yeah, so it's almost in tandem. We're swinging at the same time, where he's baseball swinging above my head, and I'm just kind of oh shit.
It's Guts and Griffith.
Yep.
This thing's a 10-foot hallway.
Hey,
Wide.
18 plus 5 to hit.
That hits.
Yes, it
And
does.
And that is a 12 plus 5, 17.
Both hit.
And that it'd be a sneak attack since he is within 5 feet.
Max damage! 15 damage.
Didn't even need to rage for that.
Oh wait, do I get anything from raging? I forgot, because I've never raged before. I don't?
And
I don't think, not damage-wise.
And I also matched that 15 with 15 points of piercing damage.
They both died almost instantly. Got cut in half and pierced through the head. You can remove them and then just keep them over there.
I look over at you and like kind of like wiggle my rapier and like try and like make his jaw move with my rapier. Oh no! Look, I'm dead now.
So since this is slightly different for me to go over there, I'll go ahead and tilt the camera as well to where you guys are. You can move the whole stand. It's fine. That's why it's portable. Just watch.
I was not prepared for such precise movements.
Well, unfortunately, I can't keep going over there and doing that. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if we made a little path for you?
I mean, I appreciate it, but no, thank you.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
What if we don't make a little path and then I trip over the lamp again?
Do it.
As long as we get in a TikTok video, yes. Alright, after, so cleave attack, any more attacks?
No, I actually we only have one attack this
Perfect.
right now.
We'll go ahead and go to the next one in initiative.
Lili.
Lili!
You have a wolf on you.
Great. Okay. I'm going to take my 2 daggers and I'm just going to try to slashy.
Alright, roll your attacks.
This is very close to me. 10?
10 does not hit.
Wow. Roll the exact same thing.
So as you go slash, it's just dodges and dodges. And... After Lili.
Enemies?
Back to Lili.
After Lili.
Oh, sorry. Enemies, which I might add, since they started their turn within 5 feet of me, they will need to make a save against my spores.
The spores.
The spores.
The spores.
Hold on, let me make sure it's this way. You can use your reaction to deal necrotic damage to one creature you can see when it moves into a space within 10 feet of you, or it starts its turn there. If it fails a con saving throw, DC 13.
So are you using your reaction?
Huh? It's not, yeah. I can use my
So that'll be only for one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a con save. It fails.
It's going to take 4 points of damage.
Alright. It's still up.
I figured, but you know.
Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have both of them attack you. Is a 14 hit?
Yes.
And an 18 will hit as well. So this is both of their attacks. So total 12 damage. And it will be piercing as they go and slashing with their little goblin dagger, not goblin daggers, goblin weapons.
Little crude short swords.
Scimitars, actually.
Scimitars? Wow.
Scimitars. A attack on the wolf on Jeb will miss, and then an attack wolf on Lili. Lili, 14 hit Lili. Is
No.
AC? Alright, miss. We'll go back to the top. Next. Sorry, not top, because we said one person.
Oh, did you do Jeb's turn?
Ah, yeah, sorry, Jeb.
Jebadorma.
Jibadongle.
He kills it instantly.
Incredible.
Bye, Wolf!
It helps that I roll at 20.
How do you do it?
Alright.
He looks at it, he grabs it, and then just bites its throat,
Oh,
and then
shit.
just tosses it on the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Nom nom.
Can we
No.
keep him? He's coming back with us.
Yeah. Keep him
He
on.
picks up
Can
the
I
body
keep
in a
him?
comedic fashion. Excuse me. Yeah, you can keep him.
No, I meant you.
And
You
then-
wanna come back? You wanna leave the island with us?
Think about it. Alright, now Thalia.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm just checking my shifting thing to see if it does anything for attacks. I get additional hit points.
Does it give you a natural weapon? Like, does...
So, no, it increases my wisdom score, looks like. And I get advantage on wisdom checks and things.
Oh, there's a.
Transformation lasts for a minute until you die. You revert to your normal appearance. Bonus action. When you shift, you gain +5 temp HP and additional benefits depend on your shifter sub-race, which, while shifted, you have advantage on wisdom checks, and no creature within 30 feet of you can make an attack roll with advantage against you unless you're incapacitated. So, no extra attack you
I think there
spend.
might be a sub-race that does it, or I might be thinking of
Yeah,
it.
there's different sub-races. I picked the one that gave me advantage on wisdom things.
Got it.
Because I took the wild hunt.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my bonus action to shift, so that I get my +5 hit points on top of my damage. Temporary. And then, so nobody can hit me with advantage now. And then I'm going to take my action to cast Primal Savagery and give myself a natural weapon.
That's the one I'm thinking of. I'm like, I know there's a thing for natural weapons.
Yes. It's going to extend
my
my
stuff
teeth and my
sometimes.
fingernails to sharp, ready claws to make a corrosive attack. So I make a melee spell attack against a creature. So, for the sake of it, I'll put him right there. He seems like he would be menacing. Spell attack modifier is what again? Get off of that. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Hey, she rolled a 19 initiative.
Yes, 14 hits.
14 hits?
Yep.
Wonderful.
And that's a goblin that did that failed, right?
Well, I don't know which one. You didn't tell me which one's failed, but I picked the hooded one.
I'll let you decide.
It'll be the one that failed,
Okay.
for sure. It's going to be 6 points of damage.
Dead.
Yay! Goodbye!
Blah, blah. Okay.
Be over here, be dead.
Yeah, that works. Alright, would that be it?
Yeah, that's my action, my bonus action. Yeah.
Alright, back to the top.
Sure.
Pull the rapier out of the goblin. Go ahead, me. Hey, how we looking? Oh shit. Switch to the crossbow. Get down, Mr. President. And I fire my crossbow over to the wolf that's on Lili.
No. Yeah, because it is on the higher ground, yeah. You can barely see it, but yeah. So you see the top of the fur.
18.
18 hits.
I forgot to add my D4.
And
for
because
my
I have an
goggles
ally within 10 feet of it, or within 5 feet of it.
I remembered to use them, and I didn't
recall
remember to
that
roll
does
them. They hit anyways.
Shit. Rolled kind of low.
You specifically said I put on my
10
goggles.
points of piercing.
Dead.
Yay! Still worked anyway.
Alright, so the wolf at Lily is dead.
Yay.
Shot, and it just rolls down the hill.
Who shot it?
I have it
Oh, you
sorted!
got both?
No, not a goblin,
Just
just,
the
Just the wolf.
Okay.
It just rolls down the hill as Asher hits it on the very top of its back. And luckily, with enough force and damage, it dies. After Asher.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah.
Alright, this is going to take some maneuvering. And hear me out, but I'm going to run up this way right here.
Yeah.
Chokeslam.
And no.
Hell of thrust.
No. I'm going to make this attack reckless as I swing on it.
Oh.
Better
So
up.
now I have advantage on you if I make it.
If he
Yeah.
lives to tell the tale.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
That'll do it.
But hold on, let me add in a DN bonus.
Surprisingly, hits.
Ooh, I'm glad that was
Let me
close.
add how many times you guys done this bonus.
Looks really good.
I haven't tried it yet. Ooh, it's not max damage, I can tell you that, but it's 14.
Dead.
Alright, so I'm using the momentum of running at it, just do a little 360 and baseball swing my sword, send it flying, splat it against the wall. Let out another fucking victory roar. Ah!
Love it. It's like a ringtone.
Wow, the men are so excited they finally get to do something.
Oh man, I've been waiting to rage for weeks.
It's been like 3 months.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
I've gotten the sneak attack for the first time.
Combat
So.
has dropped, but we will keep that initiative order for now.
Honestly, what party growth that we spent a month and we got to roleplay so much.
Right?
Like, all of our other parties were very much murder hobos.
What are you guys gonna do now?
I'd like to argue Lily's
I would like to investigate these other goblins and
I said
see.
party growth as a whole,
like-
not necessarily.
No gear, just weapons.
Got it.
It just speak
I'll just crude weapons.
Yeah, it seems very familiar as outside.
Cool.
I say go back for just a minute to calm down again. You seem twitching.
As I see you like coming on the downhill, I come over, put my arm around you. Okay, but like the line work here as I like look at the goblin literally splattered against the wall.
The blood is also purple.
Interesting. Can I collect a little bit of that?
It
Oh,
really
wow.
don't
Yeah.
enjoy that.
The line work or splattering goblins against walls?
The lack of control.
Well, maybe we can work on that.
Do you not like it in the moment, or do you not like it and you're coming down from it? Like, you don't like coming down from the high?
Listen, I didn't used to be this way.
I used to be
That
an
is
adventurer
mean.
like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Because you see this, because you're also, she's also like pulling back, because like now that everything's like primal savagery starting to shrink back in.
Lily, you doing all right?
I mean, yeah, I didn't get to like hit anything though. Because I had it.
I guess we can stop that.
I was about to say, we can look back at Jeb. You can come along with us all the time.
Go forever.
Well, for the viewpoint is no one saw that but Lily.
Oh.
Because remember, it's uphill and he's off to the side.
Alright, well.
But if Lily tells you guys, then... But he will say, appreciate, and don't know what I did, but okay. Thank you.
Anyways.
So Talia,
Don't
you're
know
saying
what
that
you
this
did?
wasn't given
Like,
to
you
you
don't
like
remember?
So I was getting like bad vibes. I was getting
Yeah.
like right wave at the wrong time, and probably that is because there was an ambush.
Okay. So then...
Do I still have that feel? Do I still have that vibe?
Not really.
No. It's gone now though.
Okay, so then do you want to try a different way, or do you want to just push ahead this way?
No, we could push ahead a little bit more and see if the vibe comes back.
Okay.
Because I did feel like right way, just wrong time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Anyone else need to do anything before we keep going?
No, I'm good.
do these goblins look very similar to the ones we found outside? Like
Yes.
what they're wearing and everything else. Like,
Mhm.
do they look exact?
Like same tribe?
No, I mean like same bodies.
Or are they the goblins?
I mean,
Like, this one is Jeremy, but that one's also Jeremy. Like,
they look like your standard adventuring goblins, but
Okay.
purple.
Okay, I just wanted because like
not
here's the
all
thing, there were
goblins look
two-
the same, Rachel.
no,
but
there
come on.
were goblins and there were wolves, and what did we find out front? Goblins and wolves and a what?
Red Orc.
An orc. What do we not have here?
The goblins?
An extra goblin.
An orc.
We got attacked by 4 goblins and 2 wolves. There was 5 goblins and an orc.
I am saying there's things missing, and if they are the same things, then we have stuff to look forward to. You see what I'm saying?
You're getting very snippy with me for no reason.
I feel like you guys are just taking what I'm saying and just going, it's nothing. And I'm like, we had all these dead things outside. What if they're undead? Do they?
Well, I can stay back and guard the rear. I can take the left side while you go to the right side. If
Wow.
anything's down there, I can clear it.
No, we don't need to send you off on your own. We don't have anybody to contact you.
I will roar loudly if I need assistance. Since our surprise is already gone.
Okay, well, you're a grown adult and you can make your own decisions, but I think it's a bad one for you to go off on your own in the cave system.
Well, I won't go too far. I'll just head on down that hallway, see if it's anything there, and if there's enemies, I'll roar loudly.
I would like to make an inside check. To
For?
see, like,
To see if he's
so,
trying
like,
to get away from
like,
us.
exactly, like, yeah, like, we found homie as a criminal and he was, like, basically, like, put in our charge. Like,
Alright.
is he, like, actually going to check, or is he just
He's on
trying to
the up
dip?
and up.
It's up to you. Yeah, go work.
10.
Seems genuine, like, if there's bad people down there, he'll go and check and deal with them, like, instead of getting flanked later down the road.
Do I get any inkling of any sort of like presence or guidance from my goddess about which way is going to help me accomplish what she needs me to?
It feels like any connection to gods at all is flickering.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more than welcome to come with me if you want, or one of you. We can split if you want. If not, I mean, if the party wants to go this way, I'll go this way. I was just rather not get flanked.
I also would like to not get flanked.
But it's up to y'all. If y'all think we can handle the flank, I'm more than happy to go this way.
I think we can handle the flank. Like, fighting in these tight little corners is not necessarily hard. They can't surround us if we're back to back.
No, but long hallways have a disadvantage when not many of us are range. We can't
Well, I
really
mean,
take
you know,
cover.
it depends. Sometimes you get a metal monster and somebody has a lightning weapon.
You can wield lightning. You're one scary lady.
I like how your accent just gradually returned.
Well, I forgot who I was for a second.
When you
all-
started talking normal, and it just picked up.
He
Solved
lost
him.
himself in the battle.
It's all them concussions and strokes.
The really bad thing is he's talking a southern accent, which means Talia's going to revert to barrel here in a little bit.
Oh
Look, Jebediah is a nice southern gentleman.
He is. We love him already. Alright, well.
Can I get that in
votes,
writing?
Votes, anybody care? Like, are we sending Jeb down the hallway by himself? Is he just following along? Or are we just preferring to go forward?
If he thinks he can handle himself, I'm fine with letting him go.
Okay.
Alright then, I'm gonna go down that hallway and I'll see y'all in a few.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Stay
Have
proud.
fun.
And then Jeb will go the other hallway.
Yeah. We're in a rock cave system. If he screams, you probably won't hear it, but sure.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a big boy.
So you can put Jeb on just the other side and just leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot I went through a wall, guys.
So fast.
Alright.
That's his fuck boy.
This is fuck.
Literally.
Alright, so we're gonna go down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So to make this part a little quick, go ahead and go 10 feet down the hallway really quick.
Like this way?
This way. That's a dead end. That's just a...
There, I just...
Perfect.
Maybe the rogue wanted to check it.
So, to make this hallway do it a little quicker for time and everything, guess what? You get ambushed in the hallway.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Is it
everyone...
by another goblin and a red orc?
Actually by several goblins, and then you do get flanked by wolves. In this
We're
case,
about to be so vindicated.
It was.
for this scenario, just roll, each of you roll me 2 d20s, and tell me what you get. Don't add anything to it, just roll it.
Like...
I got a 19 and a natural 20.
Perfect.
11 and 12.
17 and 7.
Perfect.
15 and 3.
Okay. Awesome. So that is...
That was so good. I won't roll that well for the rest of the night, let me tell you. It's all going to be downhill from here.
You know, probably for the rest of your life. 19 and 20.
So the combat, you guys easily dispatched the first combat that you did. The second combat in the hallway, it did exactly what Jeb was afraid of, getting flanked and overwhelmed. They had frontline and archers, so that combat took a little longer than expected. Damage-wise, we'll just say everyone takes 2 points of damage. So not too bad. That was with missing minimum, we'll say a gust of wind comes in, heals a little bit, but overall 2 points of damage all around.
Wait, we got healed by a gust of wind?
We'll say something like that.
Healing
to
wind.
speed it up a little bit. Again, do not want to set this up for a third time. So that will happen. So you guys will make it mid-hallway, and then we'll resume from there. So right now, you guys have been attacked by about a total of 14 goblins and about 6 wolves.
Such fun. We heard anything from Jeb? Any else screams?
No, surprisingly no. No, you know some screams.
What do you think we're going to find down here aside from more goblins and wolves?
I mean, hopefully
orc.
we find something where they're coming from.
It's okay, I took his
Leader.
axe.
And my axe.
My bow.
The feeding grounds, the reading grounds, the hub site.
The hub site?
Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving forward if we're going to
I
go
could
into
have
this
sent my mushroom
next
guy
section.
after him.
This section?
Yeah, alright. So as you step into that section, from what seems like smooth stone of the bottom cave, now comes more rugged sand in the cave. So this would be your more natural part.
Okay.
Since you got further more information, that looks like more man-made. We did it where we need to. This is more natural.
Okay.
To clarify for everyone who is looking,
So it's like they went digging in the cave and they found an actual cave system as well?
these are walls. The ones flat are walls. These are just sill walls. There's when you guys get here, there is a gap here that leads into another room. Yes, these are lots of doors, but they're still walls.
Gotcha.
Are you sure we're not meant to open each and every one of those doors?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take your word for that.
Thank you.
That's a Eugene maze. We're
One,
not
two,
doing that right now.
Now we know of.
I'm not.
Okay, so 16 thieves. Gotta lockpick each of the doors.
So this is the second time I'm going to grab this.
Alright. Door! I'm gonna walk forward.
Perfect. So nothing happens in the straight hallway, but for Thalia, air is different here as well. Everyone
When you
else
say air is
doesn't.
different, are we saying like
Worse?
worse as in quality wise, or just it smells different? Like maybe there's like a different mineral in the stone or something, or like
All of it. You asked all the right questions.
cool, awesome.
So
I'm
you
going
got
to
that
suggest
from
to everyone
Google.
that they start masking up if you have any sort of like t-shirt or scarf.
To you guys, it just smells and feels like cold air.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say it. You guys should start masking up.
Are you sure? I mean, it's a little musty, but
Look, it smells right down here. All right.
all right. You're the nature girl. So.
As I pull my scarf up over my face.
Okay.
Asher,
So,
Mask up.
mask up. Say the thing before Peter does it.
I already did it, so it's okay. That's already done.
Oh, we're already infected.
So you do see a gap between the stone walls on this side over here that leads to a very dark room.
I would like to go
It
through
does
the
have
gap.
some vines hanging, some cave vines hanging. So you know there's a gap because you can just see the small
Roguish
little.
curiosity.
I would like to peek through and see what I can find.
You peek in because since you have dark vision, I don't need to worry.
Yes.
It is an empty room, but one statue in the center.
Statue of whom? Whomstead?
It seems like a very armored female figure. Not exactly that. I know it's a very armored figure for that
I was about to say, is it Samus?
Oh, big
but it seems like you can tell just off of like the look of it that even though the person is wearing robes, that the robes are their armor. But if you're thinking of caster, there's no books around. They're not holding out a book or casting a spell. They'll kind of pose to show off their work.
Does it look like it is a statue of like a person or a god?
Further investigation is required.
Cool. I would like to investigate it.
Further.
Yeah, so get him in the room.
You can also put me in the room.
Are we following?
Yeah,
we're
it's
just
easier
using
to
the
one
two.
mini.
Okay.
It just makes it easier, so I'm not reaching
Yep.
over four
If
times.
you want to put my mini in there with them, I'll go ahead and go in with.
We'll stay out here.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Ian?
Yeah, put me in the room with them. I'm gonna help.
We'll
get
just stay
advantage.
out here, guard.
Oh, you're going to help. Thank
Yes.
Thank you. I have 18.
It is a person.
Person.
So it is a stone statue. So there's no coloring, anything to it, but it just exactly what I said prior.
Okay. Does it feel? It's armored, but like, there's a difference between clerics who armor up so that they are protected while they're out and healing people and because I'm focused on healing people, I don't want to be focused on dodging things, so I armor up so I'm harder to hit.
Correct.
And then you have fighters who armor up with the intent of movement and dexterity and stuff like that. Does this feel like armor that is meant to be, I'm not paying attention to battle because I'm focused on other things, or does this feel like armor that's for like a fighter that would be more movement and dexterous and like easy at the joints, you know?
Neither to all of it, but the flexibility of it, because it is a female figure in robes.
Oh, I thought you said it was armored.
The robes are the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His
So
perspective
this
and
is
his
ornamental
background.
armor.
For you, so again, it's background, he knows that it's armor. For you, it looks like a very pretty lady in robes.
Pretty lady.
But you do have a strong sense around this statue.
Have a strong sense around it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When I look at the statue, general wear and tear, does this look newer, more pristine, or does it seem like it's been here for a while and there's like either like rust or moss or like some type of buildup on it?
It looks like it has not been touched by time.
Ooh, interesting.
You said there were vines on the outside of the room.
Correct.
Is there foliage greenery inside the room?
There's not. Looks like the room and the statue has not been touched.
Okay. And you said there's no iconography anywhere?
Nothing to label, hey, this is Tiffany.
Well, no, I'm not,
Great.
like, no, not, I'm saying, like, each of the gods have, like, an icon that kind of, like, if you were doing things for Persephone, you would look for things that would be for, like, the pomegranate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it's not necessarily, like, here's a pomegranate. It's, like,
Yeah.
but, like, you might find a vine of the plant or something like that. And there's no decorations in this room that would lead us one way or the other towards anything.
Nope. It's just a bare room with the statue. The statue is on a little
Pedestal.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to say podium for some reason.
And there's nothing else in the room?
Not that you found.
Okay.
Now, you're more than welcome to do your own investigation if you want.
Yeah. I think, having traveled with Julius long enough, having traveled with Asher, and both of them being super pantheon people, I think I feel enough to offer up respect for something that has obviously been kept pristine for a reason. And I think I will probably, like, just druid craft, probably pomegranate seeds, honestly, because I'm a Persephone person. And probably just, like, craft a couple of the seeds and put them at the base of the pedestal. And maybe, like, reach out and touch, like, as high up as I can get. I'm a short person, so I'm sure I'm tippy-tapping the toes of the statue.
I would say, like, you are touching, like, where the plaque would be of,
Yeah.
if anything, because usually the statue would be further in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you're tiny, you
Yeah.
go too far.
So
Well,
anything that I can reach out is like a reach out and just and a mental sorry to disturb you. We're not here to desecrate your spot, but we are here to investigate this place. And just kind of like that. Those are the words I'm using, but I'm kind of pushing the like. Please help us if there's something we're gonna do wrong. You know, like if we're gonna, if we're disrespecting you somehow, let me know. Let me know if we're gonna do something bad here.
We come with no ill intent. Please don't
Yeah.
kill us.
As you do that, something that just seems like it came out of nowhere bonks you on the top of the head and lands right in front of you.
I stick my head in and be like, psst, did you guys find
You
anything?
find this?
Oh.
That just seems to have like puff. Like in a video game when you find an item that just goes poof. You're like, oh, I have. Ta-da-da.
I look up to like where that came from.
No, it hits her. Sorry.
I still look up to where it came from as I'm standing like 5 feet away from her watching a gem pop up from the sky.
Yeah.
And I look up here and I go, thank you. And I put it in my pouch.
Next to your other blue gem.
I don't want to mix it with his in case it's different or there's significance to it, so I put it in a pocket near, like if I have my bag, like it's in a separate pocket, but I know which pocket
This
is
one
which
goes
gem.
in my left one, this one goes in my right one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which one was it again?
I look at, like, when that happened, did, like, the seeds disappear?
Nope, they stay there.
Okay. Just checking. I was making sure it wasn't an exchange.
Goods for goods.
What did you guys find?
I walk back out
Side gems.
here.
You had fun in there?
Yeah, and I
if-
reach into my pocket.
If I
and
look
go,
up at the robed hood figure,
get
do I
that.
see
and
what
it's, I'm
like
assuming it's
species
different from the one you gave
the
me,
creature
probably
is?
cut differently.
Probably.
It looks human.
Yeah.
Is there any other like distinguishing features, or just human?
The face looks human. It's hard to tell at any point ears because the hood covers it. Good question though.
I think you should go.
It's
in
like
there.
I thought of that.
Yeah.
Because I also do know you as well.
Yeah, figured it'll play. I think you.
But it's also a standard question for her.
They also told us
Yeah,
the gems can't
exactly.
see hacks.
I was like, what have I not done? Oh right. What is visual
It's supposed to be a
bag?
different mountain.
It's a lady. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
Dude
was
looks like a lady. Okay. So that again, clean room.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I leave the room and go find Leono, and I gave him the gem. And,
the gem that you found, or
the gem that was given.
All right. Is it different from?
It looks identical.
Huh. And you said it just appeared?
I think it was a gift. When I look back inside the room with the statue.
From the sky.
No, I'll give you a percent on that one. No, I'm rolling it, not you. Oh, okay, not today.
Okay.
In our tribe,
It's not coming
We
from the Greek
say-
gods. I don't want it. So
we give these at birth, and we say, when you die, your soul stays here. If it was a gift, it was a gift to you.
Well, I mean, I wasn't giving it to you. I just wanted to show it to you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was a. If
It
it,
was a gift. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was being like, you should go in there and talk to that lady. um, does this mean like I'm part of the tribe now?
Actually, a lot louder than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I don't know. Because this is also the first I'm hearing of these gems outside of my pride land.
And she like holds the gem up to her eyes. She looks through it and she goes, I wouldn't mind being part of your family.
As you say that, you hear, and then you see Jeb just covered in purple blood.
Are you good? You didn't yell.
Well, I opened up a door,
Huh?
and in that door there was 15 goblins.
That's a lot of goblins.
And then I told him, now before we do anything rash, I think I found the sleeping quarters.
of what?
The
Of
goblins.
Oh, God.
And then they, yeah, it didn't end so well.
For then.
I think so. I stopped counting after I was covered in blue. Purple. And there's a very scary statue over there as well.
Does he?
Of what?
It's a monster, it looks like. Never seen this kind of monster before, but it doesn't look pretty.
And you guys
Does he
said
look
there was a
at something?
statue in there too?
Right next to the door, like you kind of can't hard to miss it. I looked at it, was like, that's ugly, and then I went to the door.
We've got a cave with 2 statues.
One that looks really nice and one that looks really monstrous.
When I want to go back into the room with the statue here, does the base of the statue like have any give or like rotate at all?
It does not.
Okay.
Does it look like it could be part of a puzzle?
That was like basically what I was trying to say.
Look, I've learned not to do Peter puzzles with you guys yet. Wait until you're higher level.
I go with you.
At least 6.
That's why I'm sitting here. I was like, okay, fuck, there's one of those right there.
I mean, there is a puzzle in here, but it's not going to be like a Peter puzzle.
It's in one of the doors. It's
God damn it!
well, I am going to take Talia's advice and also step in there.
I want a bath.
Well, I
I
pull-
Druid grab some water.
I pull a towel out of my
Thank you.
bag. There you go.
Thanks. I'm going to be in the corner for a little bit.
Take your time.
I give him like his own little cloud.
is this gonna take a while?
That pushes the line.
Seems
That
like
pushes
it's gonna be.
the boundaries of Druid craft, but I feel like it's funny.
Squeeze
I'm
my
gonna-
way into the room.
I'm gonna while you're doing this, I'm gonna go over to the other one and see what the fuck's up with that one.
You're gonna go all the way back down there. and
Yeah, he is. He got
I-
told there
I-
was a thing
I at
he
least-
wants to
Before
see.
take the mushroom guy with you.
Mushroom guy.
My familiar.
Jeb will also go with you.
Jeb, you're showering.
I can do it on the go. I mean, I got dragged and concussed on the go. I can do anything at this point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lily
I just
can go
want,
too.
I just want you to show me where the other statue is, because if I don't know.
Fun fact about statues, they can't move.
They're not supposed to, at least.
Wait,
Lily,
what?
I go with them and maybe demolish some
What
more
do you think
problems?
it is?
I don't know. I just wanted to see it. Honestly, I'm
We're
curious.
gonna walk all the way back there for something else. You don't have any idea what it is.
Yeah.
You don't
He d-
even have a suspicion.
He doesn't have any ideas either.
Nah,
Maybe-
I can't describe how ugly it looks.
Maybe it'll give us some type of insight on what that one is, because that one's very like just generic and bland. Maybe it can put two and two together. I don't know.
Whatever.
You can't put two statues together. That'll be rubble.
You're so handsome, bud.
He's got you there.
Anyways, this way, take little
Yeah, I'm
mushy
taking.
mushroom.
Yeah, I'm taking Jeb.
Okay. You can also take the mushy mushroom. 2 reasons.
Mushy
If you get in trouble, he can come get me. Secondary thing. If I get in trouble, he'll disappear and you'll know it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And third thing,
That's morbid.
he might be a tasty snack.
You also might be a hallucinogenic.
Thanks, Grandpa.
He's very clearly a bell
Alright,
mushroom.
so let's go ahead and move the two over there, and then we'll get with Leno.
Oh, you're
Alright,
coming in with us?
So same description, same everything for the main room that most of the party are in.
So, Thalia,
Mhm.
what did you say you did when you got that crystal?
Well, I offered her a snack, some pomegranate seeds, and then I just kind of like asked her to. I told her we didn't mean her any ill harm, and I asked her to like show us if we were gonna do anything bad, that we didn't have ill intent for her sanctuary, and that if we were gonna do something bad, that she could forgive us, kind of thing. Like don't take it out on us if we do something stupid because we're ignorant.
Forgive us, ignorant.
Very quickly.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I didn't know I had a kid.
Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty.
No, not the same. Not the same thing.
Different
That's this one
church.
over here.
So I walk up to the base of the statue. How big is this thing?
It's a fairly large statue.
Fairly large statue. Can I reach it? Like,
For you
I'm much
taller
bigger
folks,
than Thalia.
yeah, you would have to just give you a little boost up,
alright.
like a good pull up.
I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted to get a gauge for
Size.
yeah.
Sure.
As I put my hand on it and I look up at wherever the head might be. I've never really talked to statues before, but and I pull out my red gem. I've never seen these outside of where I come from. But you gave my friend one. What? And I've also recently discovered some Leonin tribes came from this island. Wow, words are hard.
Again, welcome to my life.
Came from this island. I guess I don't know. Trying to figure out how to connect the dots there. If you got some insight for me. Am I doing this right? As I turn to
You're
you
doing
back,
great.
Natalia. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I said mine in my head so people wouldn't laugh at me, but you're doing great.
Oh, now you tell me. Been here making a fool of myself.
Yeah.
For science.
So we'll have you connect and everything with that. We'll move to the second statue. So he takes you around. You can see that the door on you guys' left is closed, but there's a pool of purple blood coming out from it.
That's where Jed was.
Nice.
The statue, you've seen the movie Coneheads, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So humanoid, let's talk from the beginning of what the statue looks like. Humanoid body, Think of a mutated cone head mixed with that Beetlejuice, where they widen up their mouth and inspect that.
Is it kind of more like Pyramid Head than Cone Head? Like there was Resident Evil, I think, Pyramid Head? Is that the right franchise?
Yeah, no, I got what you're thinking. No,
Yeah.
Momo go to like top is cone,
Got it.
then the face is forcefully ripped open, in a sense, so you can see the scars. Long neck, then another head like a King Ghidorah, going off to the same thing, going off the same thing, and the body, ripped open, rib cage, and a set of multiple hands as well. It just looks like a mutated, disgust human.
I'm getting vibes of Rakata from Star Wars.
I mean, it's a good base of it. A good, like, idea.
Okay.
Alright, so is this statue made of the same material as the other one?
Yes. But it doesn't really have a room. It just looks like it was tucked in the corner.
Got it.
But its corner is untouched.
Does it look like based off like whatever like rubble's on the outside, does it look like it was kind of like trying to be like barricaded and like blocked away?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay.
It looks like this location was perfectly made for it.
Got it. And I assume that I can't really tell the species of this creature.
It's too hard to tell, especially in a stone format.
Got it.
But you can at least sense it is some type of humanoid.
Got it. Is there anything else in this little like kitty corner?
It's just a statue.
Okay. And then I'm going to go and just try and do the same thing, see if there's any give to the statue itself.
Solid. Doesn't move. Doesn't turn.
Alright. Then I will head back with Jeb and relay my findings and give everyone a more detailed description of. I don't even know how to describe it.
Perfect. Copy paste.
Yeah.
Alright. You can leave them there until anything else happens.
Looks like a Star
They come
Wars
back.
movie.
Nothing happens with Leono. The
Oh.
thing that just kind of. It's like silence the whole time.
Well, that was awkward.
And then Jeb and Asher comes back, and then copy paste the information.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty weird, but I don't know. There's more here than meets the eye, but I just can't put it together just yet.
And as traveling back and forth, no new enemies show up.
Good to know.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do, but to keep going. We'll solve it eventually.
Go back and take everyone.
Gotta keep moving along.
Alright, so there are 3 ways: left, center, and right.
Yes.
This we will go into initiative.
Okay.
You can keep the same initiative we have currently, or you can freely organize yourself. For every swap you do, I get to do one.
I thought our setup was pretty good.
Yeah,
Two.
we're fine.
Okay. Just want to make sure, in
Three-
case
three-
someone wanted to
Three
go.
beefies and me tailing up the end, that's fine.
If that is okay with everyone, then we will go from top of the initiative and go from there. We're going to keep to your movement and all that fun jazz.
Cool. I would like to make a perception check to try and find any traps.
As you go and get ready and look down each hallway, from the ground up, mist fills the hallways.
Never fucking mind. Fuck my life.
I don't like that.
Mist in the hallway now?
Fills all 3 hallways.
Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. And I sprint through the middle one.
Wait.
All right. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
I can do those. Maybe.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, stop him right there.
Uh, 23.
Yeah, that's definitely pass.
Yahoo!
Go ahead and remove his figure and then put this in his place. And then put him on the other side. Forever. So you go for your view and everything, pit trap. You guys just hear crumble.
I'm okay.
Still miss. Still can't see Asher though.
Yeah. We heard him say he's okay though.
Yes, you have said he is okay.
Okay from what?
Pit trap.
Go to the end of it.
Yep.
Perfect. You get to the end of it. Mist and fog go away. I mean, they don't go away, but you're out of the mist and fog. Yeah. Perfect. You're in a clear, so you can see that area now. Again, walls, not doors.
Cool, yeah. Middle row, there's a pit trap about 15, 20 feet in. On that, smooth sails.
Wunderbar.
All right.
I'm very fast.
Now you're also a dex-based character, so
Yeah.
I didn't think if you would have failed that, I would have went, fuck.
Now we gotta pull him out.
Yeah. I actually
Well,
lost a
well,
character with a
that's
pit
not-
trap once. Not
Yeah.
me. The players kept killing him.
Yep.
Now, do I want
I
to go
almost
down
lost
that
character
same
to,
route since I know there's a pit trap there? Or do I want to do something fun and go down another route?
Up to you, my friend.
Is it dungeon delving if we don't go down every single one?
It really isn't. You're right. So I'm gonna take this route right here.
Perfect. You keep going. Absolutely nothing happens.
This one's clear.
Everyone on the other end hears, not clear. You hear clear. Again, everyone, the
I hope
ladies
so. I
and
was
Jeb
excellent.
hear, not clear. Ow.
Yeah, absolutely nothing happened over there.
Yeah, I almost fell.
Interesting. Lily.
I was very fast.
So this is the safe one.
Alright, I would like to take my lamp and use my tinderbox to light my lamp, and then use thaumaturgy to brighten it as bright as I can make it, and then use it to try to see in front of me through the
Flashbang
fog.
everybody.
Which way do you go?
Can I try to look down each of them a little bit?
The light does not extend into the fog.
It's magic fog.
You were trying to
Also
turn your
fog
brights
in
on
general
during
is-
fog?
Light just really reflects back out of fog. Like, it really help.
I like mine better.
Both are actually correct.
Element of
She
surprise!
has a good idea, but she's not very smart, okay, guys?
Hey, it was an idea. It worked.
Alright.
Except for the fog.
You flashbang Thalia and Jedediah.
I now can't see for a little bit. My concussion's back.
Oh my god.
I go down number 3.
It's
Which one's 3?
Yeah,
don't know which one's
You
3.
told me
Did
which
they
one's
get a
3.
name?
I didn't.
We didn't get numbers on them. We just
he
told them to
said
pick a
center.
path.
I went on the right path.
Number them yourself and then reroll.
Okay.
I mean, if you.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Okay.
Do it. So,
2.
Down the middle.
all right.
You know of the pit trap.
The one with the, yeah.
You remember what distance he's told you?
I would assume so. So we're all listening.
Were you listening?
Well, yeah, 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
Boom.
Just making sure on that. Alright, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Look at that character development.
Since you know where it is, it should be an advantage.
If she fails.
Or just a really low DC.
That is lower DC.
Hey.
Yeah. Maybe just a lower DC.
14.
Okay, yes, you
No, she falls in.
hopped over it.
No, if Julius was here, he'd fall in.
One, cool, A3.
Oh, look, trap.
Oh yeah, that's so easy.
And then as she exits, the flashbang happens again on your guys' end.
Ah!
Turn that shit off.
Why? Oh.
Well, this is supposed to help with the fog. It helped me.
you
Oh
get
yes,
it.
in keeping it on with the fog.
So that flashbang kind of, you know those little quick videos that show you a quick jump scare?
Yeah.
You get the statue, the ugly statue again. Listen on that, blah!
Burned in my mind, yeah.
Burn your mind. And then you get Jebediah's version of the ugly statue, which is, we'll say exactly that statue right there.
Dragon.
Not Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley.
Ridley.
Ridley, yeah.
Yeah, Ridley.
Ugly pirate.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot it. It is a pirate, right?
Yeah.
He's a space pirate.
Oh, I thought it was a girl.
That doesn't mean it can't be a space pirate.
Well, no, I thought it's. I was always told it was a girl.
Ridley's a man.
Oh. That's what I was told.
You're thinking of the one from Alien.
Yeah, Alien has a Ridley, and that's a girl.
Oh. Okay.
It's like her
Me?
last name, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play Metro that
Yeah,
much
yeah.
growing up.
Well, you should
So.
fix that. Go play Super Metroid right now.
It wasn't my cup
Right
of
the
tea.
fuck now.
Okay.
Bye, stream. We're gonna go play Super Metroid.
He's kidding.
Okay.
Alright, so Jeb and Thalia are the only ones left.
Yeah, also. Technically, Jeb's before me.
He's gonna think, if you don't feel comfortable going this way, we can go the long way.
The long way?
But the long way is going around.
Wait, so you do know how to get around here? I thought you said you didn't know.
No, there was two ways, going left or right when we came in. I'm assuming the right comes around somewhere.
He wants you to go back over here.
The long way.
The long way.
But how do you... Okay, no, you don't remember where you're going, apparently. It's what you said, so we're not going to do that.
Alright.
Cool. I'm going to, like...
Peter said, go touch
I
my
heard
cotton
you
balls.
say not clear and then say ow, so I'm going to kind of shout down that pathway and be like, did you at least make it to the end? You just said ow.
You hear exactly that.
It's clear.
It's not clear. Ouch. But yes.
Cool. Ouch, but yes, he made it to the end. It's not clear. Ouch, but yes, so he made it to the end.
You hear me, right? Like
Put
I'm
him on
being,
like a
I'm
hot
enunciating, right?
skillet and everything just melted on the bottom flat.
I'm not a jumper
Used to be
because I'm small.
a regular.
And I'm gonna tell Jeb, hey, you should take that other pathway right there.
Which
See if that one's
one?
clear. There was 3, right? We
The one on the
should do
far,
that
this
Yeah.
one?
The left one.
Yeah, alright, I'll go take that. I will see you on the other side, ma'am.
too. Mhm.
And Jeb will go.
Go, Jeb.
Okay.
Go, Jeb. Go, Jeb. You can do it. You can do it. Go, Jeb. You're our favorite.
Okay.
We love you. It's Jeb. It's Jeb. He's great.
And Jeb comes out
great.
the other side.
Hey! Give it up for Jeb, everybody.
I did it.
Awesome. And I don't hear him say ow or anything like
No,
that.
it's
Cool.
good.
I follow Jeb. I'm gonna follow Jeb. I'm also gonna use my elementalism to kind of like just poof air. Like it's not gonna give me a lot of clearance, but at least I'll be able to see where I'm putting my feet.
So go ahead, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. I don't get it.
You
I
can
don't
do
get
it.
advantage on that for
It's a
nothing.
hall of silence.
Dexterity save.
Can't hear anything.
What? Not very dexterous, are you?
I'm not. That's why I took the route that wasn't supposed to be a jump.
Luckily, you passed that one. Go.
What?
You keep going.
Yeah.
So you barely, like, you got the...
It wasn't though.
It's a pit trap.
Oh gosh.
You keep going. I need a second one.
Worse.
So Talia's going to be MIA for a little bit. So how long does the group wait?
Again.
I don't jump.
Let's see. Jedediah came out.
What was it total?
And
Plus 5.
Thalia still hasn't come out. I think after like maybe 5 minutes, I would probably be like, all right.
I mean, am I just in a pit trap at the bottom?
You're
Yeah.
impaled. Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll give you your damage in a little bit.
Okay, yeah, just in the bottom pit trap. Ow! Wait. Hold, please. I have inspiration from you.
Yeah.
From last session. Can I use that? Try again.
You want?
We'll try. Maybe I don't die.
Oh.
10. Okay.
Still failed, unfortunately. But you do fall with the 10. We'll say you, instead of the D8 damage I was going to give you, it'll go to D6.
Okay.
So I'll give you your damage now, so we can. Alright, so 6.
6, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeb walk out.
Alright.
5
Jeb,
minutes.
why didn't you go down that one? I said it was safe.
All we heard was it not safe. Ow.
Yeah, that's exactly what we heard.
Huh?
Yeah, and then we heard that Asher did 15 feet here, and that hallway was quiet as a mouse. I didn't hear a damn thing.
But you got through without a problem?
Oh yeah, I had to jump 3 times, but hey, passed it.
Oh no.
Why?
I run in. Oh, yeah, that's not me.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that. I can do it.
As you're on it, you will see the top of your pit trap start to seal back up.
Oh no. Oh, no. No, don't like this.
19.
Perfect. The first one was a success.
Anybody
Go ahead and do the second one.
Anybody can hear me? It's not good. Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
15.
Good. Do the third one.
The third one.
I didn't follow the first one.
I said it. Jeb said it was 3.
Well, right, but I
Right,
skipped
but
over
he's
the first one and
going
made it, and then I fell in the second
He
one.
said he was running through the hallway, so he is not checking every
Oh, so
pit trap.
he checked 3, but he didn't catch all of them, I guess.
I would. But she's yelling in there.
There's no sound in that hallway.
Yeah.
I said it was quiet
that's
as a
right.
mouse.
That's right. Oh, shit.
In your words, I bolt down the hallway, so that's giving
Yeah.
you all 3.
Yeah, alright. 15 again.
Like, boop, boop, boop. You get to the other end. You do not see Thalia in sight. You do not find her in the hallway, but Jeb's was correct. It was silent as a mouse. You didn't feel like you tripped anything. As in, you felt the ground shake. Your body naturally reacted to jumping every time.
So I have an idea where the traps may be.
Correct. You have a rough estimate on where they go. But
Alright.
it was, you didn't hear your footsteps at all,
As soon as I can hear my footsteps,
which will be out of the fog.
I turn on my heels and I run back to the first trap where I think it might be.
Okay, go ahead. Your cover is completely now. In fact, you saw him.
Yeah.
Like you saw his feet
Yeah.
go and keep running, but you did not hear his sound.
Gotcha.
Even you can hear yourself speak, but you safely assume that no one
They can't
else
hear
can
me.
hear.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do your first pit jump.
Oh, I'm not jumping the pit.
He's just gonna run it.
If it's closed and I have a rough idea of where it is, I'm smashing it open.
Okay. Go. But don't worry about it. No one.
Cool. I'm gonna jump over that.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll. As long as you don't roll 1.
Nat 20.
Hey!
Wow, what a waste of a nat 20.
You get to the second one.
I do like 3 flips in the air, land in front of the second one.
You hit it.
I shout. I know it's not gonna work, but like, I'm coming.
You see Thalia down there with her leg impaled.
Oh shit.
So much.
And the debris just kind of falls on you.
Yeah.
I have some rope in my bag that I am going to pull out and toss down to her.
Word that better.
I'm gonna pull the rope out of my bag and toss one end down.
Okay,
to her.
thank you.
Sorry. I knew what I was going for.
That's how one of the other players died. Because they did exactly that. I'm like, are you sure? They go, yeah, I throw her the rope. Okay. Now they have the rope down there. How are you supposed to get them?
You tie it up and then throw it back.
They failed every check.
Damn.
But thank
Was
you.
it Travis?
No. I don't think so. No, I don't think it was.
Sorry, Travis.
So the natural reaction, panicking, you're about to throw the entire rope, but you're like, oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, so he just hands you a part of it.
Okay, I got it. I'm impaled on a stick in the ground, and this is gonna hurt real bad.
Oh yeah. it is.
And I'm not gonna be like, I don't trust myself to hold on to the rope, so I stomach send shit.
That's fine. Yeah. As long
I
as
just
he
kinda like,
lets you take the time, you don't need to do it.
yeah, just like, do it fast,
I
please.
give you a thumbs up.
Yeah, fast.
This would be. Let's see. This would be strength.
Yes.
So let's go athletics.
What's my athletics? That's my athletics. Hopefully it's enough. It's a modest amount. Oh no, it's a hot one.
So this is going to be extremely painful. Like he pulls up, but on the moments where he's supposed to go quicker, he kind of just go down and up. Okay, got it, got you. Let's go this way a little bit. Got you.
World's
So you-
shittiest claw machine.
Yep. So this will add a little bit extra damage to it.
Another pit trap.
Total 8 damage because he did so bad at pulling you up. But
I'm so hurt, guys.
yes, out of your HP right now. Yes.
Well, then we can take a short rest.
I can visibly see that she is in pain
yes.
right now.
You get her up successfully. We'll say you hop on the other side as well to save some time. You pull her up successfully. You get to the rest of the party. We don't have to worry about it.
Fireman carry her out of there.
He comes out of the quiet hallway with a very battered Thalia, blood loss and everything.
She's being
in her.
carried. She's self-cure wounding.
Yeah, I was, gods, what happened? And I like come over and try and like I was like start to pull out like either like cloth and stuff to start kind of like wrapping your wounds, and I see you already cure wounds in yourself. I'm like, never mind.
I will take more. I'm so hurt, guys. That I took damage in that battle with the first goblin.
The best I can do is patch them up. I don't got like healing kits or shit. Like I'm a rogue, not a fucking cleric.
I found her in a
Not
pit.
either.
You need more healing than I can.
So to tell you guys the traps, left side was the quiet hallway with 3 traps. The middle was the DC increased by 2 for every person who jumped it. And then the left one, which was the correct path, was the lion hallway.
Cool.
Was the what?
The lion
Lions.
hallway.
Just for the lions.
Or you can say false information.
That's what I heard too. That's why I was asking for a repeat.
That I also heard it the same way, but then I context clues of when he said it's clear and he said it's not clear. I was like, lying.
Lying.
Got it.
I know. I did this just funny. You're for the lions.
That's all I heard.
Which lucky you passed the DC was enough, so we didn't.
Yeah.
This is what I get for wanting to explore every land of
It
the dungeon.
happens.
Alright, so you guys are there.
Hey,
Oh,
Do we need to take a quick pit stop and
all the
Relax for a
all
bit.
the
you
rest.
want to breathe?
Yes.
Sorry.
That was so painful. My leg.
Sorry about the
Gonna.
botch job
Do we-
there.
do we have enough space like in this little corner over here to take a short rest?
Set up a quick
Gonna
lunch.
split my leg.
You have enough time if you are able to do a short rest. Yes. Yes. Are you going to be able to do a short rest? No.
There's enemies around.
The moment you're talking about short rest, you feel the presence of a heavy predator around the corner.
We can't let our guard down here.
Quick save is not available while enemies are nearby. What do you mean?
I can't see them. They're not here then.
They're not. Dude, I just cleared this area. There's no way. Quick save, quick save, quick save.
It's that one goblin that got glitched into the wall.
Willie, did you
Reload from last gen.
did you happen to prepare
Which is 6 battles back.
A healing
No, it's back
spell?
from the first
yeah.
statue. I didn't
This
think all the
morning.
way back.
What was the healing spell? I'm pretty tough. I don't really ever need
Not
it.
this hallway now. This way.
Yeah, but as I gesture to Talia, she
Goes to the line
does.
hallway. Realize if there's a pit trap. It's RNG. They switch.
Prepare your own things.
I hate that.
Teamwork. We have to work together on this. You make up for the things that we lack, and we make up for the things that you lack. We watch each other's back.
Why do I do anything?
We're stuck with each other,
Yes.
so we make the best of it.
Well, I don't have anything.
All right.
I kind of like wave it off a little bit. It's like, it's okay. I got it. I got it.
See, it's just fine.
It's fine.
Do you have any spells left?
I do.
Okay.
Well, most of what I was doing was cantrips. My poison, like my primal savagery is a cantrip. My shifting is a class feature. And then we slept after I did the speak with animals in the wild shape. So I got my spells back after that. So what I have actually used in spells is a cure wounds on myself. And I think that's it. Honestly, everything else has been like a class feature or a
To
cantrip.
get an HP back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
My hit points are up from what they were. They're not great, but they're up from what they were.
My job is to make sure that we'll make it out of this alive and we get what we need to do. I'm not here to, like, babysit you guys.
Alright.
Come on, we have to go.
Not every,
Right.
it's okay. Not every cleric is a Julius. That's okay.
Right. Let's go. I'm gonna keep using
Yeah.
Asher as the guy
Perfect.
we move.
Has Lili
After
taken any hits? No, Lili hasn't taken any.
after
The two from the battle.
Yeah.
so this entire time Asher's been like basically like taking point in order to like check for traps and kind of like be a support. After that little speech from Lily, he watches as Lily starts, and then we'll follow behind.
Ah,
Kool-Aid Man.
My
So if you go ahead in front of Lily, that's perfectly fine. But I'm specifically waiting for Lily to walk forward.
Now I'm just gonna say my wall.
Literally just barges into a wall and knocks it over.
As you
Grab her
enter
by the
the
scruff.
grand
Come on.
foyer,
Just gets mad that it's so close. And just,
I'm just gonna use this because I forgot to grab my orc.
the funniest thing was
Is
it
it
really
a
wasn't
red
character.
orc?
It is a red orc.
Oh.
Do I feel
Up
vindicated yet?
up on the large platform
I don't know
that
why any of us would have questioned that. It's
elevates
sound
up.
logic.
On a giant throne is a very muscular red orc with a goat horn helm. Surrounding him on the tables will be several different goblins.
Not goblins.
It does look like a feast room.
Are they currently feasting?
They are currently
They haven't
feasting.
noticed us.
Oh no, they notice you.
They knocked a wall over.
They look at the bottom of the steps. It's two wolves. Over here
There's a Dead Mind Flayer and the Speak with Dead scroll over here.
is just looks like a giant pile of rags.
And I love Act 1.
I mean, can you hand me the goblins you guys killed and the wolves?
I'll do my best. They've been placed precariously within the confines of this catacomb.
Thank you.
So up over here, there's the locked one where I can find the Infernal Iron, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's exactly what this is giving.
And the
So what is
love
this?
note to two lovers,
Oh, God.
What is
but
this?
one doesn't know how to spell.
Pile of rags.
It's
Pile of
a
rags.
pile of cum rags.
From this guy, right?
Yep.
He just sits up there,
Yep.
just, doing
That's
that
his
all the time.
goon throne.
Yeah.
The cuck chair.
No, everyone else is in cup chairs.
So you got 4 wolves up there.
just want to
Goblins here.
I told you they were just all up here doing it.
In the center is a circular stone disc, and it does look like it's
See,
just flat.
I'm just smart
There's
as
nothing
the
on
girl.
top. Just look like it may be a possible stage.
I know it.
Volo?
You can see, in a sense, you can see that.
This is giving full Act 1 Goblin Camp.
Yeah, as I fully put it up, I was like,
Listen,
oh, this
let
does.
him enjoy his
I'm-
inspiration.
I'm loving
right?
it. I'm loving it, but the problem is now I'm like doing like my the Baldur's Gate. I'm like, okay, so like we can all sneak. We'll go up here. There's a ladder.
There are wine jugs and everything. They all look directly at you guys. Whoever entered it first.
Me and Lily entered first.
I'll be closely behind.
I'm like super stealthy, guys.
Are they? No, you're not. Are they immediately
Actually, yeah.
hostile or?
They look like they're about ready to get that blood flowing. Like they're waiting to see what you guys do.
You know, I'm not the one that usually quips or anything. Avon calling.
While he's doing the talky distracting thing, I'm in the back like medicing my leg because I've got a hole in my thigh.
Do you speak Orcish?
No.
You hear him just do a lot of grunts and belly burps towards you.
You know, I know. You're lucky I don't know that what you're saying about me right now.
Does anyone speak Orc?
No.
I'm gonna assume the O is a no.
I've got Celestial Common, Leonin, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
I've just got common and Leonin.
Druidic, Elvish, and Common.
Huh?
So just to clarify with the party, we were sent here to clear out this place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess we gotta get to work.
Oi, 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 oi. Rude.
And since I'm the first one in, they're all ready for a fight, anyways, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pull the sword.
Perfect. Everyone's doing combat, correct?
Do you have a minute to talk to you about your car's extended warranty?
All right.
What's a car?
Luckily,
What's a warranty?
this whole scenario is based off of time, since we're at 10 o'clock, and we don't have enough time
10
to do this
rounds.
actual combat.
Yeah.
Because later would like to go to 10:30.
Yeah.
Roll.
Good talk, Ice Machine.
Roll me a d20.
11.
You lose 11 hit points. That is throughout the whole combat. So roll me a d20, and that's how much hit points you lose.
I want to roll low this time. Just want you to know that.
Ramon, you're fine.
This is gonna be a really cool
I know I'm
combat.
gonna be fine regardless.
Don't have time.
It
No,
was
I'm
gonna be
saying.
so
It was.
cool.
Fine.
I had so many cool things.
13.
9.
You
Okay.
lose 9, you lose 13. That is throughout the whole combat of goblins. I'm sorry, folks, if you don't actually get to see it, but due to time, we're going to restrict it.
Sorry for chasing a boar.
It's
No,
fine.
he's
You missed
not.
some really badass cleric-ish shit. It's fine.
So in this case, what we'll do is for a little quick photo while we're waiting for Thalia, go ahead and move your miniatures on top of the platform, and we'll get a really quick photo of that. And then Ramon, since you're at the angle, if you can take it from like your guys' view forward, that'd be great.
Oh, like with the...
No, with your actual phone. So you can see the big bat up there, so we can get like, it's photogram.
Ah, the gram.
Hey, Graham.
The instant one.
Duel for the van.
The
Thank you.
instant gram.
And after
Literally
combat,
my first turn. Spiritual weapon and duplicity. Just
so Thalia, we're gonna have you roll a d20, and that's how many hit points you're gonna lose for the whole combat. Unfortunately, we don't have time to do the whole combat.
Okay.
It just makes it a little bit easier.
Rolling a d20 and that's many.
Yep.
That's
So
how
if you
much
roll
hit points
one,
it
you
is.
only lose 1 hit point.
Cool. I will let you guys know right now if I roll over a 17, I am unconscious.
Leah will address that when we get there.
Yeah.
I'll take a few more photos in a minute.
Yeah, appreciate it. What is it?
17.
So yeah, so that's so at the final blow
oh my
of
god.
it, you use the your spells and everything or whatever the case may be, and you will drop unconscious.
I'm just.
That is
firing
again,
here
that is
and
the
again.
whole combat. So it looks like the archers focus fired you because you were doing more of the AOE's magic types. Don't worry about your spells. We'll say they are exhausted at this point.
Damn it, I used all my spell slots? That's crazy.
Me too.
Fuck.
But after all the combat said and done, the victor goes to you guys. Jeb will walk up to Thalia and lay on
Also, I don't
hands
have
you.
no area effect things really because I am not a cleric anymore. That's okay.
Well, Julius has like spikes thrown.
They do,
skills
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
I didn't find any of those, but.
But you will see Jeb walk up and his hands will glow in a bright golden glow and heal you.
Oh, thank you.
You'll heal
I
10
also
HP.
definitely spared the
10 HP?
dying right
Yep.
at the very
You'll be at
end.
10.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
are.
thank you, Jebediah. Thank you.
Yes. It is all good. Same structure over here. Wall with an opening with vines. That looks like metal stone. Right over there for you guys.
Metal stone.
Metal stone.
Alright.
I would like to take a look at the other statue.
You said everyone's spells are gone?
You can have one first level spell, but other than that, all of the other spells will
Okay.
be gone. Again, this is a total fight. You used up everything. This would
Yep.
be that big climactic. You did all your cool stuff. You did all your cool stuff. You took all the hits. You raged. You sneak attacked. You worked as a team. They just said, fuck the druid.
I did spare the dying on you
Thank you.
before they got to
Alright,
you.
as you go into there,
Teamwork.
remove the Bucky.
No,
I'll give you my bare minimum.
that would have been fun to find
appreciate
Bucky.
This one. Here, actually, wrong one.
That one's
Yeah,
too
not
cute.
Fox.
Dual barrel!
Lucas.
You see
Sorry.
a statue of a actual child, a human child, Slick back hair. You can see Lucas. Actually, you just see Lucas. Makes it easier.
Do I recognize Lucas as a god?
No.
You
It just-
should. Have you played Mother?
Very. When it comes to the outfit, though, it is very like noble shoes, noble pants, noble attire, noble.
Is it
Thalia.
Bochi?
Oh, I love Bochi. I just finished this first season.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can gush about
Nobleman's
Yeah.
tunic.
That's what you see. Same room description as the elders. No, yeah. The enemies are dead. We don't need to worry about them. The bodies will just be there. Just think of them as tipped over.
Mhm.
Do you relay what you see in there?
Yeah.
Alright, info dump.
You're
There
it.
you go.
Another statue of a noble child.
Was it like an actual child?
Yeah.
So we have a noble child,
You can share something in common.
a lady in armor,
So you're
and
a
a
child.
monster.
You have something in common.
How you doing over there, Talia?
Ow.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel about the same.
You said I had one first level spell slot left.
Yes, both casters have one first level spell slot left.
Wonderful. It's okay. Julius happened to teach me a little bit of healing magic when we were traveling together, so
She's not dead.
She's not dead.
Wine. Sorry, ale. Fresh ale.
I would like to go over to the statue.
Same description I told.
I would like to go and touch it.
Alright.
Touch.
You touch it.
We'll see if anything happens.
When you touch it,
I want to
nothing
know
happens.
what it is. It doesn't. It's just all solid statue.
The
Solid
statue is
stone.
made of statue.
Solid stone, very amazing work, which then comes to the details and everything of the statue.
if it does. It looks like a child.
Yeah,
He said it
looks
was
like,
a child, so
looks like a human child. Yeah.
Human child. Okay.
Zale's not half bad, guys.
So we had two people in the room.
Ah, pour me one. Stone cold him.
Is there the outside of the statue area? I'm assuming the inside of the statue area is much like the other statue area, where it's
Correct.
clean and pristine and everything. Does the outside have like the growing and stuff like it had before?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the statue and see Lili up there, like touching it, trying to see if something happened, and I'm going to dig through the things that I have in my pouch because I've picked up knickknacks and whatnots and whatevers.
But no patty wax.
Yeah, no patty wax though.
No patty wax.
And I'm gonna just see if I have anything in my bag that I can fashion into what would be some kind of like crude toy. Like obviously I don't have the time or the expense to like make an actual toy, but like something that would be like a slingshot for like a kid. to play
Make
with or
me a
something.
dex check.
Dexterity.
And
check.
Ramon, can you move the camera a little bit more towards this? You can move the whole thing. Okay, maybe not that type of.
I'm working on it, alright?
What's that thing that Dom always tells me? You so pretty.
No, I'm so pretty. I'm the
Perfect. I think that works.
Dexterity check. Do I get to add anything with that?
It's just your. It's a roll plus your dex.
Okay. That's not great.
Make it.
It's only 5.
Hey, with what you were going for, the 10 to count, you feel something hit your head.
Oh.
And then another.
This is some bullshit.
Did you make an offering to the monstrosity?
It's not a Greek god. Fuck no.
One. Cool. Negative character. Oh, thank you.
I don't recognize these gods, and I will not worship them as
Not
such.
Worshipping, I'm just offering.
Still more than I would do.
I don't know that's even coming from. It. I just dropped that in random in the air.
Oh, maybe I liked what I gave it.
I recognize the massive pantheon. Doesn't mean I'm going to give them any type of recognition.
I don't have to recognize them as a god. I just have to recognize them as a, like, just respect of a being.
I recognize them, but I refuse to recognize them.
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, there is some type of like worship to these beings because there's the statues there. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, "That's a god,"
Anyway.
because it's blasphemous in my religion.
Which one?
What you guys want to do?
Correct.
I mean, everything's dead. That's the. Was there any other doors that we could see? We saw
more
metal
doors.
walls, but.
Yeah, very. To you guys, it looks like the stone and metal are woven into each other, and then another section that way.
That's interesting to me, though, as a druid, to see stone and metal kind of weaved in together. I kind of just want to examine that a little bit.
Yeah.
Think you could start metal bending?
Honestly, I'm like, I just want to see if I can figure out how they did it. Like, just if there's like, is it a magical blending, or if it's something found in
Kind
nature?
of move your hand around the stone and feel it. You just do it all the way around.
Yeah, kind of. I'm just kind of like running alongside of it. I'm looking for anything that would be like a magical juncture where, because like there was a residue left over from someone doing like a mold earth and then infusing metal into it.
As you get towards the white stand thing, your hand does move a little plate in the stone, and it reveals 5 what would be keyholes in the form of a of a star. So like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5.
Okay.
But nothing else. As if you continue running your hands through the rest of the stone, that would be the only thing you find.
I will point that out to my friends.
Well,
Do I get a feel if this is natural or not?
It is not natural.
It's not natural. Okay.
looks like we have some keys to find.
These keyholes.
Now that we know to look for keys, does anyone want to go back and check out the orc guy?
These keyholes. What does it seem like? All 5 have to be in at the same time, or does it seem like it is like someone's barricaded house of 5 individually locked doors, or this one's the deadbolt, this one's the chain, that kind of vibe? Does it give the vibe of separate locks, or does it feel like all 5 have to be in for something to happen?
Make me a perception and history check.
Perception is a 13.
Okay.
Is it one complicated
And
lock
a-
or 5 simple locks?
Correct. And a 19 for history.
With what you've seen here and experience in your history, you can safely assume it is the latter of 5 separate locks. 5 separate keys will unlock this door.
I pull out my thieves' tools, so I'm gonna be here for a bit.
Alright, well, you have at that.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that big guy. He hit hard.
Okay.
He's got a box behind
The
him.
only
Check
thing
that
you
box.
find on him is his weapon.
What kind of weapon is
It's a great axe.
Just a regular great axe?
Just a regular or great axe.
What about the hand he's holding?
That's a handle of his great axe.
God damn it.
I take it.
I have another great axe.
It's dangerous to go
you
down.
noticed during combat, he was raging as well, so that's what took. Now he did get a hit on Thalia, which brought her down more, and then the archers just paid death.
And then I see you put a treasure chest there.
Yeah, there's a chest up there.
Yeah, you do that. Can I take a short rest while they do it? Now that I've examined my wall.
If you want to spend an hour,
If there's no
I mean, if they're going to be here for an hour, I might as well start a rest.
I don't know if they're going to be here for an hour.
Well, I will put it this way. I will
You
sit
start-
my butt down and start a short rest, and if they are here for an hour, then I will roll hit dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that.
All right.
Good
You're
thing he has
putting
the
your
wood.
things in the hole.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
When you put your thieves' tools in it, they melt.
good thing I have extra as fuck.
You open it up, and it's just dirt and sand.
I've got a jar.
Sorry, sand. It's just sand.
I run my hand through the sand.
It's just sand.
So I will scrap one set of thieves' tools. Thank God I have 2 of them.
I just look over at the orc's corpse, just like, huh?
I'm protecting in here.
All right.
I want to take, because the rest of them still have their weapons on them, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I want to take the scimitars and whatnot and kind of poke around in each of the different holes and if their weapons melt too.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Each and every one melts.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure it's not
Yeah, I know.
it's not like a trial and error. You have to do this one, then this one, then this
Yeah,
one.
no,
then it's
it's-
just if it's not the key, it'll just fucking melt. That's
Yeah, it melts.
I'm
But they're the size of this.
Does it look like standardized keyholes? Or
No, it does not.
No.
I walk over to Asher. How's it going over here?
Hold up my melted diesels. Hot.
I look over. I see.
And you just look over and you see a little pile of like melted scimitars.
You've been busy. All right. Well,
Yeah, I tried to brute force it. Clearly, gods don't want me to do this, so
right.
gotta go find the actual keyholes or keys for the
Yeah,
keyholes.
And the first order of business in finding these keys is finding out what these keys look like.
But you said the hole was like
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, that's a good small something you can probably like summit, like the size of something small.
I have a thought. And
I think you and I are sharing the thought. I think it's clicking.
Thalia.
And I'm on the outside of that thought, going, yes.
I wanted a short rest, and I'm not gonna be able to do it because I got a thought.
Thalia.
Do it.
Can I get my gem back?
I knew you guys would get there eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't help my character's dumb.
You also carried this very chaotic, so you could have just went, gimme.
She wouldn't have thought of the idea.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I can't help that.
My character thought of the idea, but I was also
It's-
thinking.
I also was over here. I didn't even see them yet, and I wouldn't go to
Probably
investigate
will.
because she's dumb.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I also
She's
didn't
doing
know like
stupid
the
things.
look of it.
But,
but
it's a
you got
5-point
yours
star.
back.
That would
Yes,
imply
I
that
got
you
mine
did.
specifically back.
Yep.
And I hold it up to one of the keyholes, the blue one, since it's the mystery one. Does it look like it would fit in there?
Yeah, looks perfect fit for the centerpiece.
I slide it in there.
Fits perfectly, and you get spot back out.
Yeah. So right concept, wrong gem.
Hmm.
But it's a 5-pointed star, which means that even if we went back to the monstrosity and made an offer and got a gem from it, that would only be 3.
Yeah, we need to find the other 2. So we know there's at least 2 more statues somewhere around here.
Do we want to fast track it?
Yeah, well, I want to go back to monstrosity anyways.
Perfect.
So
So we'll.
I'm like, Jeb, can you like backpack it?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the monstrosity, same thing, same description.
Yeah. So I get there, and I'm trying to think, like, I've made something that's been, like, kind of consistent to what I thought the characters and the statues would appreciate. And I see the monstrosity, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know.
You go with them, right?
You can come with me if you want. I just had Jeb carry me, so I wouldn't have to walk on my leg.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll go too.
But I don't really have anything. I'm thinking to myself, like, I take the vial of purple blood that I collected from the
splatter.
the splatter on the wall, and I'm gonna offer that up with maybe a small vial of like acid or something that I have on me in my alchemy kit that would be corrosive or damaging.
Okay.
To add on to that, I'm gonna put the 2 bloodied battle axes I picked up in front of it.
Okay.
And my axe.
Yeah, I figured like she
And his
seems like
axe.
she's very protective,
And
so I
their
offered up
axes.
something that would be like, protecting, giving, whatever. It's what she felt like. He felt whimsical and childlike, so I gave him a toy, and then he seems like he would be destructive, so I'm going to offer him something that would be destructive or the result of destruction.
Actually, this one goes to Ramon. Hits your head, and there is a blue gem.
Cool. I take my stuff back.
So you take your stuff back.
Yeah.
The gem disappears,
Shit! You said it was right. I give it back.
and then it reappears.
Did it hit me in the head again?
Yeah.
It's the magic tricks where they keep doing the sleight of hand.
I look up after the second. What the hell?
So the next one is in the other corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys get attacked by spiders. Yay. Yeah,
I
that
have
was
a
a
feeling for
spider.
this.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And then you get to this one.
The Battle of the Band,
So
Star
that one
Fox.
is a little bit more different in the corner wise.
Corner here. Corner here.
Top, yeah. So that one has the pose of the stereotypical kid with a stick and a little
the running away from home.
running away from home with a the hat,
Gotcha,
and he's
gotcha.
pointing.
Wonderful. He needs food.
He has a smile
He's
though.
traveling.
He's the fool.
Yeah. I make a food offering for him. Just any kind of if I have anything left over from Travis's,
I
Julius's.
I specifically hand you one of the Slim Jims he left me.
Take a Slim Jim, put it, like, wrap it in one of the nice rolls that Julius left for me.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Do you go to the gym?
No, actually.
I don't? Very sad.
Does anyone else do anything? I'm assuming because we're all there, so we have Slim Jim.
There's not a lot I can make
I've
in my
I've
inventory.
given you an offering by proxy through. I ain't touching it.
I have an extra hand axe in my bag. I'm gonna leave it there
Hand axe. Anyone else?
so
Lily,
that he may travel safely.
we're looking to get a key.
Wow.
Do you have anything in exchange
You guys
for a
discuss. I need to use the restroom.
key? Don't think of it as an offering. Think of it as an exchange for an item.
Yeah, it's called an offering, bud.
No, that's a gift of an item for a blessing. This is an exchange of an item for a key. We're paying for a key.
I just put the gold coin.
Okay. Hopefully that works. Traveler
Alright.
needs gold.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's
you said
traveling, he
paying
needs
for,
food,
so
Yes.
I took you
he
literally.
needs a
That's
way
cool.
to protect himself, and he needs money.
Well, hopefully that works. I hope so.
So how about that spider, huh?
That was ridiculously scary. I know, love all things and everything, but like, no, I don't like it. They don't need that
Yeah,
many legs.
no. I'm okay when they have a lot of legs, but when they have a lot of legs and they're really big, like unnaturally big, that thing was at least the size of.
You know who
Look
doesn't like
around.
spiders?
Hmm?
Athena.
Athena
A
doesn't like
horse.
She
spiders.
hates spiders.
Alright, what else we got?
Gold coin.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Anything
They
else?
said we're paying for a gem, and I said okay. I said okay, so I paid.
So we've provided this child with food,
Food.
a weapon, and money.
Right. Anything else?
No, Asher gave his
My
proxy
bedroll.
food with me.
So food, weapon, gold. Nothing happens.
You know what he's
I-
missing?
What?
A place to sleep.
Place to sleep. I'll give him like a bedroll.
As I pull the bedroll off my backpack and set it down in front of the altar.
It poofs back on your back.
Alright, I guess he didn't need a place to sleep.
Because we got food, weapon,
Money.
money.
Is he wanting something from me? Like, is he wanting something from me? Like, is it? Because I wrapped the Slim Jim in a roll. And I've also given things to the other three. Oh my gosh.
Well, what else would you give a kid walking going on a journey?
Well, I mean,
Think of it more as a young human. In that case, if it makes it a little easier.
well,
I just did a kid still because that's the famous
yeah,
pose.
yeah, like
But
they're
this is a
running,
young
running
human.
from home. They're running from something. They're leaving home for like, in search of something. Their fortune. That's the gold. Looking for fame. I can't really give them that. Or glory. Might be searching for knowledge. Going out looking for knowledge. I don't have anything of physical value that does any of those things.
I'm sure you have a book in your little apothecary satchel that you're not using.
I have a sketch book that I sketch plants in, but I'm not giving him my sketch kit because I need that for identifying plants.
Maybe not the kit, but a sketch.
It would take me time to do that.
We've got nothing but it in here.
What about a way to start a fire? He doesn't know a way to start a fire.
Is that where you leave?
I'll leave him a tinderbox.
Alright, mark it off. And then here you go, Ramon. Doop. Hit the head.
Ugh. Hit the same spot too. God bless America.
Alright. So each statue has
the
released
wife's
a
name?
gem.
What?
Was that their wife's name?
No. It's an old.
Okay, so how many do we have now? I have 2.
I have
Shit.
You have 2. You've
I
got
have
one
2.
somewhere. So there's a 5th one somewhere. Or is there? Wait, it's a 5-point star and there's a thing in the middle?
Mhm.
So there's 6.
So, sorry.
4-point
Not
star
yet.
with 1 in the middle?
Yeah, we'll do the 4-point star with 1 in the middle.
Okay, so there's 5 gems, it's a 4-point star with 1 in the middle. It's like a compass thing.
Oh, okay.
We'll make it easier like that.
Okay, like there's 6.
No,
Where
I
are they
know
hiding
you-
the other 2 gems?
Because I don't want to
No,
have
I
you guys
get
spend the
you.
next, trying to look for
I
something.
get you.
Okay, so
You
we still
wanted
have
a
to find
5-thing
one more.
puzzle, but... Oh, yeah.
Cool. So there's still a statue to find. We came in. Did we come in this way or did we come in this way?
I assume you went around that way and then that way.
And then came in this way.
Mm.
So
Because it didn't state it before. When you guys
Right.
went that way, the entrance is closed.
gotcha. So pass through this doorway.
And that takes us
And
back
that
to
takes
this...
us back into this room
Mhm.
right here. And I see that. I feel like we missed something in that first room. We spent so little time looking over that first room.
How many blue gems do you have?
4.
4 total.
How many blue gems do you have?
No,
There you go.
we said that he spent. Okay, you spent 1 back out, but apparently that's
No. How many blue gems does the group have total?
We have 5 blue gems total.
There you
1
go.
from his backstory and 4 from the
Well, I
cave.
know, but he put the one from his backstory in the lock and spit it back out, so we assumed that was the right concept with the wrong gem.
Might just be the wrong slot. They might have specific slots.
Hey, Thalia, can I see the gems you have? Does I take her gems?
Or it might be they all have to be inserted at the same time kind of thing.
And I start sliding gems into place.
There you go. The gems go in, and the door absorbs the magic, so those gems are no longer available.
Oh, they're all gone?
Yeah, they are all gone. They are used up to unlock a door.
I wanted to experiment on one of those. Oh well.
And so you can remove the white door,
Can't have these.
and in there is a very dusty,
I wouldn't have asked those
stale
once you gave us the
room
backstory
with
for
a
that.
large table in the middle, books on the back, and the chair was supposed to be at the table. I forgot to move it forward. A cloaked body hunched over the table with things in its closed fist. But it's a skeleton, sorry.
Cool.
He's been here a while.
Yeah. So that's what you can see from that point. If you go in and investigate a little further, we can give you more
Yeah.
details.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go inside. I'm going to go to the table, investigate the person.
You will, as I'm assuming everyone's going in.
Yeah.
Right. You will see as everyone goes in, investigation is not needed, as in you don't need to roll. You'll see an arrow through the neck of the skeleton, but the hands of the skeleton is still closed like this.
How do you think he died?
I take a dagger just so I'm not touching the skeleton and like gently kind of like flip over the hand and like kind of peel the fingers back to see what he's holding
As you
under.
flip, the fingers don't peel.
Do the other hand.
Same thing, does not peel.
Rigor mortis, really bad. No more. It's not rigor mortis because there's no more muscle, but like concept.
Through the bony fingers, can I see what is holding in the hand?
Normally, yes, but for some reason, no on this one.
I'd like to go up with my daggers and cut off the hands.
Your dagger shatters.
Oh no!
So rude.
Yeah. Everything in this maze has responded to communication, even if it hasn't talked back.
In any form or not, yeah.
I was saying, like, I was just reiterating, like,
Oh, yeah.
everything we've, like, almost as if they are sentient. They're not responding to us, but they are reacting to what we're doing. So it's gonna feel really silly. Talia feels really silly about this, but she's gonna walk up to the table as if she were gonna conversate with the skeleton instead of walking to the side. It's just gonna say, sorry to have invaded your space. What are we doing in here?
So
Not
that's
going
what
to the skeleton, just staying off to the side.
Yo, I just kind of walked up to the front of the table here. Like, I didn't want to go to the skeleton. I'm treating him as if he is a sentient person.
Like as if you're walking in the room and someone's sitting behind a desk, that you're just
Okay.
walking up to the front, the other side of the desk.
Fair. The skeleton at that point, with the hand still clutched from table arch back, but nothing else.
Nothing else. Alright, I am Thalia. I come from Athens. We were sent here to hopefully clear out this cave of any evil, wickedness, monstrosities. Believe we've done that. Unless you were part of that.
Let's go and say we're...
Are we... Would we disturb you if we went around the room and explored?
This is weird.
I know, right? Like, how do they talk back? Okay. Is there any way of knowing who you are?
No. Jebediah will stay out of the room. Sorry.
No. Okay,
He would not his his.
If I list out ways of no, I assume you can't talk to me, but like if I list out ways, could you just nod if I get close to a way that I could figure out who you are?
While she's talking.
He doesn't respond to that one.
Okay.
I'll be in the back, just perusing the books, not disturbing anything, but just kind of like looking through them, see if something catches my eye.
They are all... So, the books, very dusty, not in a language you understand.
Are you the mayor's father?
One time?
Are you the mayor's father?
Oh, okay. It does not respond to that.
Are there clues to your identity in this room?
It does not respond to that either.
I
Really
look
quiet.
at the table and see if there's any like papers or books or anything that was like actively in front of him, like on the table.
If there was, they are long gone.
Okay.
But the stain of blood is still there.
Okay.
I'll look over my shoulder. You should ask him what's in his hands.
I was just thinking if I was going to ask him if that was important or not.
What was worth dying for?
I don't know if you want me to reiterate or if you respond to
No,
his question.
It doesn't respond. It's when you ask all the questions, it looked at you.
Gotcha.
When they're speaking, it doesn't look at them.
Okay. I reiterate his question then. It's like, is what you're holding why you died?
Kind of it tilts a little bit, but not a full response to that.
Okay. Are we allowed to know what you were holding?
You get the feeling it wants to say something,
Uh-huh.
but can't. Because things have yet to happen.
Things have yet to happen. Is there something in this room that will help you? Or is there something in the maze that will help you?
What are the odds?
You're not the first one.
Okay. So I will leave the table and I'll just tell everybody it's like he said we can examine the room, that we won't disturb him, but there's obviously something here that'll help him communicate better.
Hey Thalia, not Thalia. Hey Lili. Hey, don't you talk to dead people?
I tried.
I'm trying.
He didn't answer.
Did you try? Can't you do your like cleric magic stuff?
Cleric
Sure, roll me
magic
an intel check.
Yeah. Fuck.
You know, like talk to dead people or whatever that spell thing
19.
is called.
What was your old job again?
Thieves Guild 3.
Yeah, but what did you exactly do there?
Mostly kind of like the handling. So like if like we'd be going out on a job, I'd be like observing and making sure like people are like hitting their marks. And
When
like,
you stayed back at base?
no, I'd be like out on the field with them.
Okay.
I did
He
some
was their
stuff.
handler. He didn't do the
Right.
thing, but he
I
was
did
the-
some stuff. I did some of like the planning on the paperwork side, but before I went on on this quest, I was more
He was
on
the
the,
guy.
the
in
field.
the
But like when I
Except
first started,
there
I was doing a lot
mobile
more of the
chair.
admin paperwork, that kind of stuff.
So admin paperwork?
Yeah.
Do you have an office back?
Mhm.
And what would someone do when they would go into your office?
Knock.
It looks at you. What is the next proper thing to do?
Is this a good time?
After that was the next proper thing to do. Say if they don't know who you are.
I was already thinking about doing that because I was thinking of doing it as a cheeky way of like of getting you to shake your hand to open it up, but I didn't know if that was going to be the.
We'll go with it though. Go for
Yeah.
it.
It's funny that you did the exact same procedure.
Well, I didn't offer to shake his hand, but I did introduce myself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you did
That's
the
it.
for like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Asher Zervas.
Left or right hand?
Right hand. Because I'm right-handed. It's...
No, okay.
Yeah.
When you see these, do not show anyone else.
Upside down.
I don't know when it's clear though.
Cock.
And that's where I'll end it today. As always, I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master Peter. Thank you for joining us for as long as you did. It is 10:31. That's where we want to stop. Check out next week. Hopefully, we will have the famous Julius. If not, we'll continue from this last point, minus the map. Because the map
So you just
won't
have to
be
build
needed.
this whole little section right here.
I might keep that section. But until then, stay well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will catch you guys next week here at For the Questa.
Bye, everybody, and if you remember us, thank you.